Hey, welcome to Straight from the...
Hey.
What? Oh, that's what you meant. All right, cool.
Hey, welcome to News Across the Galaxy. We talk all things LA Galaxy and U.S. national teams.
You talk all that.
I know. it's Brian usually does it. So, obviously, that's not Brian. I mean,
Yeah, can't you tell by the hair?
I don't know, with the shaved
Can't
head.
you tell by the hair?
Maybe.
Yeah, by the hair.
You
Come
guys
on,
come
man.
from like the same
Same
islander.
Same islander. Basically, right? I mean, it seems like it.
Yeah. So with me today is Angel from Straight from the Stand.
What up? At Live at AF96, if you don't know me already.
And
ADF3691 on Instagram, if you don't know me already.
Supermodel.
Supermodelo.
Supermode.
Supermode Angel, yeah.
That was
Listen,
me.
I can't confirm or deny that I'm officially a model now. A supermode. Yeah, Supermode Angel. Supermode Angel.
Like if you needed a bigger ego.
I
huh?
know, right? Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm already full of myself.
You want to hear about Angel's big ego?
Oh, and by the way, super late add-on. Masa.
The man with the facts.
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
Real quick, back to Angel's ego.
Oh, yeah.
How'd your fantasy football team do today?
Ooh.
Angel?
All right, so if people don't listen to Straight from the Stands, obviously that's a podcast that both myself and Masa are in. We recently started talking about that starting August and from here on out until about December or so, right, Masa? Around December, I think it ends. We're gonna be big on fantasy football. Like you're gonna hear us talk about it every now and then. Nice. So it became a thing now for like the last I think 4 years where George and I play week 1.
Okay. And
George is another guy also in our podcast. Is it at J Undefeated 7?
Not so undefeated.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So he's my bestie. So obviously it's a personal thing. Like I want to beat the shit out of him every single year, and he wants to beat my ass too. And listen, when I say beat the shit out of someone, like this has to be probably the biggest ass whooping I've ever given
like
anyone.
The video you just saw right
Yeah, like the video I saw. Listen, maybe even worse.
Let's not go
This is
there.
even worse.
Pretty bad.
I think we still have players to play tomorrow, and it's already done. I think I beat George by 200 points, almost.
I don't want to say, bro, because George is my guy. It was
But listen,
bad. But to be fair to George, I already took a L this week. To shout out to my boy Jesse.
Listen, and I can confirm I'm gonna be champion as fuck. So
I don't know about that.
Listen, champion as fuck. So if you don't have to boost my ego anymore,
I can't even do a MLS fantasy. I fucking imagine football. Fuck.
It's different though. It's not the same shit.
It's fun though.
Oh, see, I don't fuck with MLS. MLS or EPO or any soccer. It's just the format is way different. It's not the same shit to me. Sucks. To me, it's trash. Absolute trash. But fantasy football, we all hate the shit out of each other. I destroyed the shit out of George. I'm going to brag about it more tomorrow. But, since Masa want to bring it up, thank you, dog. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, Jesse brought it up in the group chat.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Beat the shit. Yeah, shout out Jesse, dog. Hey, Jesse, my boy. Like, legit, Jesse, my boy. So we were going to get down on Thursday. Thursday. Well, listen. Peep this, right?
This is Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, this is your concert night?
This is at the concert, yeah. So peep this. I'm actually a changed man, so I actually stopped everything from escalating and being something, but I can confirm Jesse was going to eat someone alive. So.
It's Thanos, a.k.a. Thanos.
Yeah, for real.
I see it.
Yeah, for real.
Dude has like fucking frying pans for fists, dude.
Yeah, man, Jesse. Yeah, good shit. But yeah, anyways, my ego. Yeah, my podcast. My nag.
Yeah.
My.
Yeah, you got it. Your camera.
My camera, my everything. Yeah. My goal. My everything.
All right, cool. That was great. I have no exciting stories except fucking standing in the hot ass sun, just taking pictures of this guy. That's pretty much it.
With or without a shirt?
Hey, no. I can confirm.
Shout out Chiasso. Chiasso's the one that took the pictures without the shirt.
Oh yeah. By the way, Chewy, as always, is here running the show.
Yeah, big dog. The big dog.
Of course. Yeah, can't confirm or deny, but I saw Angel very shirtless.
Yeah. Can't confirm or deny. Yeah. Can you confirm or deny they look good?
They look good? Yeah.
All right.
They look good.
I can confirm I saw Angel without a shirt.
They look good?
And he looks way better than when I've seen him completely nude
Oh,
previous times.
Oh, man, away days or something
Without
else.
a shirt, he looks better than nude.
Yes, but I mean that was a while back.
But anyways, let's get on to this shit. This is
let's talk about
this is fun. So what you're saying is, shirt is not bad, but then there's like some kind of disappointment.
Well, when I saw him a couple years back, he looked like a
you gotta
Wiggly Tough. You know what I'm saying?
ears and everything.
Now he looks like Machop and shit.
All right.
So we straight.
All right. Wiggly tough.
I love the reference, dude.
Oh man, I look like a Wiggly tough. Damn,
Hey, see what you miss out, Brian, when you don't come?
that's funny. That's so funny because I get the reference. Like, so obviously insider shit because when they've been talking about some wrestling bullshit and I don't know about wrestling anymore. So it's cool when I get a reference because Pokemon was fuck, dog. Wiggly tough as fuck.
Oh, don't even start there.
Fuck, dog.
Wiggly tough.
Wiggly tough as fuck. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll let you do your show. I'll let you do your show.
Nah, this is way better than what we're gonna
I'll
talk
let you
about
do your
right
show.
now.
I'll let you do your
Well,
show.
I don't know about that.
For
Maybe
me,
for you.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty disappointing for me.
It's all good.
So like we said, we do talk about the national teams, and the not so great national team played this past Friday.
La Selecta.
Arriba la selección. Arriba la
We
selección.
might as well change it to that, but Brian's not here, so I can't do that to him because he would love to talk about this. The U.S. played against Mexico on Friday in a friendly. I know it's a friendly; it doesn't mean much supposedly, but
It should mean it's a rivalry game.
yeah, that shit hurts. So I'm going to start out with the lineup because I really just want to get through this painful.
Why do you sound so fucking depressed though?
Cause, bro,
The team sucks.
Ganamos, güey. Why are you depressed?
We'll get there in a second.
Arriba el tri, cabrón.
Yeah. El tri o
El
el
tri.
tri?
El Chucky Lozano.
Yeah. So you heard it on the TV, the whole stadium just chanting?
But let's hear it. Let's hear your disappointing
Don't touch,
lineup.
don't touch the fucking American beer, then, all right?
Why not? Dog, I'm wearing a Salvi jersey and I'm chanting Chucky Lozano's name.
Yeah.
What the
And
fuck?
I'm not even
While
Mexican.
drinking an American beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went all the way up.
Technically, those are all my nationalities.
Right now, I'm
so-
Mexican by association. I got you,
Right.
Tree. Yeah.
There you go.
I took pictures too.
All right, yeah, your sorry ass lineup. Let's hear about your sorry ass lineup.
All right, so in goal we had Zach Steffen outright. We had Reggie Cannon.
Who?
Yeah,
No, I'm
exactly.
just kidding.
I legit don't know
center-
who that is.
Center back, Spenny's MLS Defender of the Year winner, Zimmerman. Next to him, Aaron Long. Out left was Dest, which everyone was excited to see. Rumored to still have a choice to play for the Netherlands. Right mid, we had Tyler Boyd. Center defensive mids, we had Will Trapp and Alfredo Morales. Out left, Christian Pulisic. Playing the quote-unquote number 10 was McKennie. And on top, Break for Feet, Zardis.
And as you guys saw, Eddie can't even go through the lineup without trying to puke because it was that trash.
Yeah, pretty
It was
much.
that bad.
Well, it's because I was getting closer to Zardis. And I'm going to start there. Before we actually talk about the game, this lineup, bro. Fucking Zardis.
I like Sargis.
For the national team?
But you can't, see, that's a coaching issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you play Sargis, you play him with another striker.
Right.
You don't play Sargis single striker.
So you
He's
can
not
go
gonna
wide.
do shit.
Yeah.
But, I mean.
Well, that should bug, if you're a U.S. fan or even you that know about soccer, that should bug the fuck out of you. Because what was the last
so
team?
why are we mad at Sargis? It should be
No,
mad
I
at
know.
Berhalter.
No. I just said I don't like him in the lineup. Well,
Okay.
I could have been talking about the formation, right? You didn't even let me finish, my son. But
sorry.
Damn, say your sorry ass facts, dog.
Dog, this is a straight from the stands takeover. For fuck.
Yeah,
I know,
fuck your
right?
shit, dog. My podcast, his podcast.
that's cool. Go ahead, take over.
Right, take
I'll
over.
just drink the
Yeah,
beer.
just drink the beer.
The American beer.
The American,
American beer.
America. Fuck. But no, you're right, dude. Like then what pisses me off is because I was all pro Berhalter when the hiring,
I was
happening.
too.
And absolutely right. Who's the last team that Berhalter coached?
Columbus.
Who was one of his forwards?
Sargis.
So why the fuck would you do it like this? If you're gonna fucking start him, why the fuck would you put a lineup like this out?
Well, I mean, didn't he play single striker with
He did.
Columbus though?
Yeah,
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He's played
He did.
single.
But the
so,
thing is, we'll go for
well,
it.
so Sardis has been playing a single striker role since he left the Galaxy. Everywhere he's played so far, and it's not. I mean, look, depending on who you ask, right? I don't think it's really working for him because I don't think he's that single striker type of dude. You need that backup. You need that backup. And I saw the game. Well, I saw the first half of these. The second half, I just completely, stopped paying attention. But I saw that first half, and I'm gonna give him his credit for his hustle. His hustle's there.
No, I don't knock that at all. I mean, he hustles, he has heart, but my nickname for him, even when he was in the Galaxy, was like just Brick for Feet, or fucking Penguin. When the ball comes, he fucking just it's the worst first touch you've ever seen.
Reminds me of George.
Hey, let's not. You already killed George.
Yeah,
this
fuck
week,
George.
dog. Let's not talk about.
I
George
killed
anymore.
George last week. Are you killing him now?
Yeah.
Or George is like passed out somewhere right
And I'm
now.
pretty sure
Probably.
the guy marked today's name was George too at the game. So, George taking
George
all
is taking
kinds of
L's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all types of L's.
Hey, you know what, dude? It was very similar to what happened to Dest, but on the opposite end.
Dog.
Oh man! Oh, dude, you hear all this hype about Dest. Well, he plays for Ajax, and he's what started 7 of the
He's
last
been
8.
starting
Yeah,
since preseason. I think he got his starting spot.
For Ajax?
yeah,
For
Damn.
yeah. And, oof, boy, yeah, he got.
Listen,
I mean, there's
It's crazy because so you're talking about the goal, right? When he got done dirty by
Yeah.
Chucky.
Yeah.
no.
When-
It was Tecatito.
Oh, Tecatito
when
Corona, huh?
the,
Yeah.
when the Undertaker.
Yeah.
took his-
Listen, it's crazy because at that point, I think the U.S. was actually playing better.
oh yeah,
They,
100%.
they probably had like, 10, 15 minutes where they were actually looking pretty good. Like, all right, make it a game. I mean, obviously, ask me, I think Mexico's players are way better than the U.S. players right now, at least technically.
I'm not gonna.
And all
deny
the
that.
types, yeah, and the only thing that the American players probably have over them is just the physicality, right, and being bigger players. But technically, everything you saw that with that goal, and you guys hear our podcast, we talk about moments, right, and that type of moment, what Corona did right there, just took over the game.
Yeah.
That changed the whole dynamic because at that moment when they scored, the U.S. was actually playing better.
Yep.
So it just comes in, yeah, it's nuts. But let's go here back to your disappointment.
Oh, it's fine. We're just right on track of what we're talking about. It sucks because, I mean, I think the U.S., especially, the U.S. national team has a lot of casual fans. And when it comes out like on channels like FS1, people give it a chance. And then, they hear the hype about this kid. And for some shit like that to happen to him, that totally
But
fucking
it's something
sucks.
that happens.
Yeah, no, exactly.
like
Like he said, moment. And even then, you could forward to the rest of the game. It's not like he had the worst game. It was that one particular moment that was just.
Wait, who are we talking about? We're talking about.
The guy that got Meg.
Yeah, dude, that was.
Yeah, but like I said, even like if
But I mean, you could also put a little bit on Pulisic too,
yeah,
because
I thought he was gonna do a
he
lot
just
more.
stood there.
I thought he was gonna do a
when
lot more.
Tecatito cut
Yeah.
it-
He
cut-
watched.
like he cut
And he didn't do anything.
Then
and
stretch,
he
like-
he didn't even bother
His-
chasing anymore.
with Pulisic, his heart's not there at all.
So
He's
why
got the
even
he's
call
got
it
the money.
national
He's
team?
got the money now. He doesn't want to.
It's not even. You know what? It's not even that. You know what he reminds me of, and before everyone starts saying that I'm comparing him to this player, he reminds me of Messi of Argentina.
Uh-huh.
You want this guy to carry the entire team on his back, but the rest of the team is fucking trash.
Right.
That's the same exact.
There's a big difference.
That's-
though.
well,
I don't even want.
listen.
I don't want to even get it there.
Listen,
There's
there's
why
a
not?
massive
Go for it.
there's a massive difference because a lot of the Argentine players are legit as fuck. Just collectively, they suck. The difference, obviously, again, we're not gonna into that because we can talk about that all day, every day. But when it comes to this team, it's obvious Pulisic is above and beyond that entire squad.
Yeah.
What do
Hands
you?
down.
What,
Even
like,
Mexico, dude, he's above and beyond even.
like straight up,
Mexico's
I think he was. Yeah, I think so. But
I don't know
But
about that.
no, I honestly
So
think
that
so.
was
But
also- but-
over individually,
Individually.
compared to every other
Individually,
player
yeah,
that
yeah.
Mexico had,
I think individually, yes,
Alright, who do you
but
think
as
is
a
better?
team,
not
Mexico
better,
is
but I
way
think he's
better
on
in
par
team.
with a couple.
okay,
Nah.
maybe
a
a
couple
par.
players.
But
You could there's an argument.
There's an argument,
There's an-
which I don't want to argue. 'cause
which
we
is
get
an
it.
argument we don't want to get into. But the point is, other than and even then, Weston McKennie to me obviously is playing at Schalke. Schalke is no small fucking club.
So actually, I've seen a couple games of Weston McKinney, and like I said, quote unquote number 10, because that's not his fucking role, and that
Exactly, that's what I
pisses
was
me
gonna
off,
talk
dude.
about.
Weston McKinney at a fucking CDM of 6, dude. This was
Well, you see his like he's everywhere. But that's one of the biggest issues
well,
that they had.
okay. So yeah, he's everywhere, right? And he's even tracking back. That means your number 10 is tracking back. That's
Well,
not what you want,
right?
right?
Exactly. But he's not. He shouldn't be playing there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I bring that up because even then, Pulisic to me is still a better player than McKennie,
Yes.
big time. And
Yes.
it was very
I
noticeable.
think the closest second is.
It
Weston
would be
McKennie,
him.
for
But
sure.
even then, what do you do if you're not gonna say no to your national call-up,
Nah, of
right?
course
If you're
not.
Pulisic,
Well,
but you're gonna be frustrated because you're stepping on the field a whole bunch of guys that suck ass. Like I don't even know who the fuck this Morales guy is.
I
You
don't
know,
who that is.
we were just talking about Boyd. We weren't even sure who the
Tyler
fuck he
Boyd.
was playing right now.
Hey, what's up with what's his name? Tyler Adams or Adams?
That's true. Tyler
What
Adams.
is what's up with that fool? Because him at a 6'2", next to McKennie, I think would be good, and I think that when Berhalter calls him, he plays him at right back
You,
or
you know what?
left
It's,
back. I don't know what.
yeah,
the fuck
because
he plays him at.
he could play right back too. But
But that's not his position.
no, I know. But he does it well. It's like one of those where
Well, then why
it's not like Yassi at right back.
Why not call fucking DeAndre Yedlin? Then? This is someone who starts at.
Oh, he was. So I was gonna get to that. You know why it's fucked up? Because I forgot about Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is like one of the bright spots of the U.S. too. And then FS1 didn't mention him. They mentioned they're missing key players. They put Yedlin, they put Brooks, Miazga.
I think Matt Miazga's trash.
He's better than Long and Zimmerman. I'll tell you
Fair.
that much.
Fair.
And they didn't
I
mention.
might as well
Tyler
call
Adams.
Daniel Sturridge then.
Damn.
Listen, you can make a legitimate
Yeah,
case
I
for
know.
Daniel Steres in this squad right now. Zimmerman, Long.
Why not?
I mean, listen. Dog,
I'm
leave my
just-
boy alone.
See,
Dog.
look,
Leave my boy alone, dog. Leave my Daniel Steres with me.
everyone's getting upset now.
Yeah, now I'm
Just
getting
like
mad.
me.
Oh,
I
this
don't
is
even-
why. This is why I fucking hate. I hate fucking international soccer. Dog. That's why I'm club over country all the fucking time, and I'm rocking this dope ass jersey, but because I don't have expectations with the team
Yeah,
with this jersey, you know.
yeah.
That's why I don't root for Mexico. I don't root for the U.S. I don't root for El Salvador. It's just a dope ass jersey that was brought from El Salvador, but like I can't do it though. Club is different. Like I'm all for it.
I used to be like that. I used to be. I'm sorry, not like that. I used to be country over club, dude. And just I wouldn't even lie. Recently, maybe like in the last 3 years, it's shifted, dude. And it's all filled.
That's crazy. You,
the
hold on, it
disappointment.
shifted during the disappointing years of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
no,
best.
yeah.
That's crazy,
Well,
yeah.
you know what?
Dude,
It makes
it's
no,
20 years,
it makes
yeah.
it makes
That's when
it
you
makes
know
sense.
For
No,
sure you love your team.
it makes sense.
Yeah, true,
Think, no,
yeah.
well, think about it. They both have had last 3 years been pretty disappointing. We're talking about qualifiers and the Galaxy.
Right.
So
fair.
so I was more hurt
Mm.
when the Galaxy came up short. You know, even though with the Galaxy it was year after year, and I know the World Cup is 4 years, but it was like, you know, like a long time brewing, and even then I still felt worse with the Galaxy, just year after year. Like you should be used to it, but nah. Like at the time, like damn, I feel more shitty that the Galaxy didn't go to the playoffs and the U.S. missing the World Cup.
I don't know. That shit was kind of upsetting to me because usually for World Cup, like I'll pull through and
Yeah.
I'll support my national.
I mean, I have my U.S. jerseys.
Yeah, I do too.
Should I have my U.S.
But
tattoo?
that shit,
Yeah, that's right. You do.
pendejo.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
Hey, let me see your papers.
Los del carro.
Nah,
Nah,
but that shit's just upsetting, bro. Because the U.S. should be a better fucking team. There's
No.
too many people in this fucking country for us to be trash.
300 million people.
And this is a fucking diverse ass country.
Yeah.
We should be reaping all the fucking benefits.
Yeah, man. It's
and
nuts.
it's sad, bro. This shit is fucking
Well,
sad.
I want to hear about that second half because I missed the whole second half.
All right, well-
out of nowhere, it's 1-0 right
Right,
at the
one-
half.
Let's give a quick shout out to Chuy Dog. Chicharito scores a bang.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, Chewy, you want to put any 2 cents in there, Chewy?
Dude, I'm glad that you tweeted out that Chuy goes for 3.
I wasn't me, by the way.
Oh, that was Bryant?
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Fucking
little extra
swear.
was on the side. Because I'm like, bro, I mean, the U.S. has Berhalter is gonna be it's trash for the U.S. It's
I'm
trash
a-
for the U.S.
I'm gonna save that for the end. Let's get through this game,
All right.
and then we're gonna do the Berhalter talk at the very end. Damn, see, I'm all mad.
beer end?
Yeah, I'm getting upset already. So second half, actually, funny. Second half, you watched the game, right, Masai?
I didn't. I was at work. But
Anybody saw second half?
I did not. That's
I-
what I'm
That's
asking.
the only half I watched.
What was the score at halftime then?
1-0.
I saw the
Yeah,
highlights.
that's the only
So-
part I watched.
so-
second half.
Oh, so right, just like the first half, the U.S. came out again stronger.
First 15 minutes they're good, and then after that it looks like Galaxy, like they just wore out.
again, same thing. Just the way the first half started.
Right, when that's what I was gonna ask you because right at the end of the first, I'm like, all right, look, they're down 1-0. They got scored pretty late. It's I think maybe about half of that first half when you're talking about minutes, the U.S. looked good. The other parts, obviously, Mexico dominated. So I thought it was all right, for a friendly, not bad, from the U.S. I thought they were gonna get murked. I saw the result, like, what the fuck happened in that second half?
Yeah. So it came out exactly the same. The U.S. was pressing, and as one thing, I don't know if it's McKinney or fucking Berhalter's strategy. There was a set piece, and this shit like this doesn't come out in the highlights. It was off a free kick set piece where they crossed the ball in, and McKinney has an open header. Open header, like maybe like a little more like right outside the 6. And he tries to, instead of going for goal, he tries to bring it down for Zardes. And that happens twice in the game. It happens way later. and it's somebody else. And that's why at first I was like, well, maybe McKinney just doesn't have the killer instinct because he's a 6. But it happens later. I think like Sargent does the same thing, tries to bring it down for somebody else.
So they did that so many times where it's like turn and shoot, turn and shoot, like
identical. You saw that, right?
I was broken because I'm a Selección Mexicana dude, 100%. But at the same time, I'm a U.S. fan. Like,
But I thought News Across the Galaxy is all things U.S. men's national team and not 3.
that's me personally.
But you're
why,
part of the
like,
show too. You're the producer.
Dude, look, I'm broken. I'm 90% Mexico, 10% U.S.
All right.
And at the same time, like I was watching the game, I was watching it here, dude, and it's like, why the fuck don't you shoot? You're right there.
Yeah.
You're in front. You have one defender on your side and the goalie. Shoot it.
Yeah.
Like fucking, why are you waiting? Like, why are you passing it back when the defenders are coming through? Like, just fucking grab it down, shoot it, do whatever you can. I mean, fuck it. If it doesn't go in, doesn't go in. But at least you shot it, and now the goalkeeper is gonna be looking and it's gonna be moving. You know, you're getting those legs tired.
So
and
I think
it never happened.
I think you could put that on the coach then, because that's not something that.
Yeah.
Going back to
I mean,
my point
me,
of-
if I have a fucking header, I'm going for goal all the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. What do you think? Maybe they're trying to give just Jossie his confidence.
Oh, the second time it happened, Sargent had come in for Sardis.
Okay.
So he played it down to I don't know who he tried to play it down to, but it was like eerie, like similar to where it was like, you know, like I said, you could look back and it was McKinney, and you're like, well, fuck it, this is not his, you know, natural role. Like he's not here to score goals. But then it happens with Sargent. Like, dude, if you can watch the game and see it, the fucking play is so identical. It's crazy. And that's when I was like, this is.
At that point, they're still 1-0.
Nah, the second time, the
They're-
first time, yes.
Okay.
When Sargent, I think it was already 2.
they were already into.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about the second goal then.
All
That
right,
shit
the
was
second goal,
stupid as
back to
fuck.
Berhalter. If you even saw the first half, how many fucking times did Stefan have the ball at his feet?
I don't know. I can't tell. I can't give you that.
It was ridiculous.
that's
I
all
read
they
a
were- that's one
some. I
trophy.
think it was a tweet somewhere. I think something that he had. The goalkeeper had more touches than the forwards did.
He
Something
had,
like that.
It was so much, dude. He had the ball most of the time. It was always on his feet. And I'm like, okay, Antuna's not. Once Antuna came in, I'm like, Antuna's known for pressuring. Mexico team is known for pressuring. Why the fuck are you keeping it on your feet? You're getting pressured. Fuck it, stop it. You let everybody clear out, throw it out.
Yeah.
Have the attackers stop attacking you.
Well, how was the
come on.
goal?
So we're getting to that point. So when like they would do plays where they try to play off from the back and they would go all the way back to the keeper, and there's a lot of times they were just impression, they throw it away. Like, it didn't make sense. So, and one of these fucking particular plays in the second half, I forget the guy's name. The
guy who scored
Yeah.
for Mexico, Eric Gutierrez.
So Gutierrez, they try to play it back to the keeper, and obviously you've been doing it all fucking day. So Gutierrez, easy for the picking.
A 1v1 dog.
Yeah,
Zach Steffen dives the wrong way, and
yeah. At that point,
What's
it's not
it-
really Stefan's fault. I think.
well, I could argue that because he
He
gave
gave
a
the bad
weak ass,
touch.
he
Yeah.
gave a weak ass pass.
Yeah,
If you make a pass right there, like, you gotta be sure that you know what the fuck, or you're gonna put it exactly where you need it to be with enough force. But
broken Chewy.
Yeah. Hashtag broken Chewy.
What happened?
That's your new hashtag. Broken
That
Chewy.
you're broken. Hashtag broken Chewy.
I am, man. I am broken.
Yeah.
So
Right,
that's
right, yeah.
so that's how the second one happens, right?
Stupid shit.
Yeah, stupid shit.
Mm.
I kind of lost interest after that. I at least didn't pay too much attention to at least tell you how exactly the third one happened. But somebody like made a weak ass
the
effort.
third one,
Like, you know,
was,
the line. Somebody, whoever got taken was like a weak ass effort. You know, I would
don't
have
know,
fouled
dog.
the person.
It's kind
there.
of hard to stop Chucky Lozano
I would have
when
fouled
he's
him.
on the run.
That's a perfect like situation when you foul. Yes or no? You, out of all people.
Dog,
Damn.
Okay.
Why do you
not-
say it like that though? What do you mean you?
Damn.
What you mean you? You
Lunge or
people.
something. He didn't like the effort was.
Okay, yeah, I made like, cause they took my ass and I tried to foul him and I did, but he fucking stayed on
Yeah.
his feet. Whatever.
Dude, okay, but you foul, and that play, if he would have fouled, then he would have still been able to pass the ball. That would have been what's it play on? I mean, fucking.
But you make the effort.
Why?
So you were
it's a
saying
friendly.
That nah, what the fuck? Not
It's a rivalry.
Not this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the U.S., it seemed like it was a friendly, not a rivalry.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it really a rivalry though for the U.S. players?
Why
They should
It
be.
should be.
Listen, we say that for Galaxy San Jose should be a rival, and
Hey.
it's always a one-sided rivalry right now.
Mexico,
This year.
Mexico tried to make it a rivalry by sapeteando. I forgot who the fuck they threw sapes had, and then they got into a little commotion. But
Well,
then
listen,
nothing happened
I
after that.
agree. Like the intensity, I felt it all for Mexico.
Mexico
100,
tried.
at least
Mexico
in the
tried
first
to
half.
make it like emotional.
Emotional,
you know?
right? And obviously the crowd was on their side too, so that makes sense. But it goes back to, and to our Galaxy analogy, if you guys listen to our shit, right? I've said this many times. When it comes to the San Jose rivalry, at least this year, I feel like from the fan base, sure, it's still alive. Well, at least for me, it's alive and kicking. I hate the shit out of San Jose. But from the players' perspective, it's a San Jose thing. Like they bring they're it's a rivalry for them. It's right for them. To our players, it's just whatever. Like
it's another game.
It's another game. They don't feel it the same way that a lot of the old players do. They don't feel it the way that us, the fan base, do. And this is exactly what I felt watching that first half from the U.S. It's like, okay, well, Mexico is obviously it's a friendly, but it means something to them.
I got a thought on that. So let's just go through this goal real quick then, and I'm gonna respond to that actually. All right, so the weak ass effort. I think it was a weak ass effort.
Chucky takes off.
Yeah.
Cuts in. Fucking Antuna makes the perfect run.
Yep.
Solo.
Stays
basically.
on side. Chucky plays him through, and our boy Antuna.
That's my one positive that gets
I'm
taken.
happy as fuck that he scores again.
I am too.
Same shot from a little bit before where he missed. Well, the goalie caught it.
Yeah.
And the goalie didn't cut it on this one. But same shot, he did the same thing. Antuna did the same exact shot, pretty much.
For sure. Well, at least
that's one positive, right? At least for me.
Well, another one is Leggett played. How did he do?
He did.
Did
I thought he
okay.
did okay. I mean, he didn't do bad.
It's
but
like
he did okay.
that's it. He didn't do bad.
And he didn't get hurt.
He was
so
part
that's
of the.
positive.
He was part of the play for the penalty.
Okay.
Oh, that's
We
right.
had a penalty.
Yeah, we
shit.
had. Oh yeah, horrible.
The U.S. had a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
So what
still
happened with
went
that?
0.
Your
I
boy
completely
that everybody's been
Sargent.
claiming for, Josh Sargent.
My boy?
No,
Nah,
I'm
me.
saying everybody.
Carrot
Oh,
Top
you
son.
got me fucked up. I don't even know who he is. I just
What
know
you
he's a
mean?
carrot. I mean, I've seen him obviously,
Top
but
son.
I don't even know where he plays. I don't know enough about
He
him.
plays
I-
at
Under
Wolfsburg.
Bremen.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Werder Bremen.
Bremen.
Right?
I thought
Okay.
he was a snowboarder.
Sean White.
Sean White?
He's
Yeah.
like a fucking snowboarder.
Carrot Top.
Carrot. Well, that's a comedian. He's a
He
comedian.
does the snowboarding too.
No, that's
Hey,
the other dude.
No,
people
no,
saying
Sean White, but
Antuna
Carrot Top
on the
too.
chat. Brian said Antuna can score with the 3, but not with the G's.
What you mean? He
What
scored in
is it?
Seattle.
He's in second
I was there. I
place.
saw it.
Antuna's in second place for scoring.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Brian?
Hey, and I want to make an argument. We could debate this if you guys want to, because this is interesting to me. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, Antuna scores more for Mexico." He had a hat trick against Cuba,
Yeah.
Come
which
on.
is
I mean, come on.
one.
I'm sorry, really quick, my bad. So Carlos is not real. He says, "Why is Angel Massa holding pens like they're professional soccer analysts at Telemundo?" Look at what we're doing. Put it on the camera.
You look like a doctor. Here, zoom this way.
Put it on the camera. Can you put it on the camera?
That's right there, right
this
there.
is what I'm scrabbling here. It's legit. It's nothing. Look at Massa.
I'm
Not-
legit. Look at this shit.
I'm legit just. Woo.
You know why? Because we have a certain level of professionalism here at News Across the Galaxy. It's not.
It's a very. There you go.
We can make this argument right now. Let's go back to Antuna's goal with Mexico, right? So Chucky cuts in, and there's no striker in the middle when Chucky makes that run towards the middle, and he finds Antuna on the wing. With the Galaxy, guess who's right there in the middle?
clogging.
Zlatan.
Zlatan.
So who are
Big
you gonna
Daddy.
give the ball to? Zlatan or Antuna?
Zlatan.
Okay, so argument as to why Antuna doesn't score probably as much as he does with Mexico. Not only that, he has 3 goals against Cuba. They're not a professional soccer team. So don't come with that argument that, yo, why can't we get Antuna from Mexico? No, we get Antuna from Mexico. Just that Mexico plays so wide, and there's not that one presence in the middle for Mexico that's like, oh, the ball always needs to go to him. So that's why Antuna doesn't score as much as he does.
Sass.
And even then, I don't know if you guys caught it when we talked about Antuna, I think a few episodes back on our shit, where we addressed the fact that the games that he shined, quote unquote shined for Mexico was against some nobody ass
Sunday
teams.
league teams.
And all the other games, the games against Costa Rica, even the game against the U.S.,
He plays like he plays with Galaxy.
yeah, exactly the same exact way.
Yeah,
And we talked about his goals. A lot of his goals are not; they're just right place, right time type of shit.
Yep.
You know. Which I'm not gonna knock that. I'm okay with that. Like, get your goals, baby.
It's moments.
It's
It's
exactly, and
moments.
it's the same goal that he scored in Seattle. It's just
Seattle,
off
right
of Zlatan,
place,
right?
right time.
Right Zlatan, right place, right time. He put in. I'm not gonna knock.
Yeah.
But if people are saying, well, why didn't we get them? That is something
That-
never
it
get.
is.
That's
That's
exactly. It's the
Yes.
same fucking player. The
Yes.
things
I
that he
like
just- yeah.
Antuna a lot. So
Well, I don't.
I know you don't.
I don't.
Well, I still feel like Antuna
don't-
could get better.
I don't mind him.
Which
I don't mind him.
to a
For
fair
alone,
point. So yesterday, exactly that. We obviously I did this photo shoot because I'm a what is it, super mode angel now.
Super mode.
Super
Super
mode.
mode angel, yeah. By the way, I'm what was it? What does Forbes say I am now?
So,
Damn, I can't remember. I should have wrote that down. Product of the year
And product of the
for
year.
Los
Yeah.
Angeles, based between the ages of 27 and 30 Central American
Yeah.
in a 2-year product.
Like
Started by
heterosexual or
Latinos.
something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
so I'm product of the year according
Yeah,
to
there
Forbes.
you go.
But that, you know what
Fuck
Chewy said.
me.
Yeah.
I don't ask me to repeat it because I don't know
Yeah,
what I
listen,
said.
but to Chewy's point, look, I don't mind it if we have him on a loan. It's not gonna cost us shit. It's fine. No big deal. I'm okay with that. I just hope we don't go after him for money and things that we have
No,
to pay.
yeah,
'Cause
we-
then it's
Not yet,
stupid.
and he's not at the level that where I think we should buy him.
Well, the thing is, okay.
Well, that's the thing. I heard him on an interview a couple months ago where he said he wanted to come back 1 year,
Yeah,
which
Oh, yeah.
would be on loan
I'm
because
okay
his
with him
dream
being
is
over
to
here.
play
in
Europe,
Europe, yeah.
which is I don't see him playing at City, but I do see him playing at a smaller club anywhere else. But I think here for his development, I think he's at the right team.
Yep.
At least
And
for
one more
now.
year,
I'm
I-
okay
I'll
with
be
giving
okay
him
with
because the way he fucking plays, his hustle is unmatched by a lot of people
And
on the team.
I don't
The
knock
good,
that.
the good thing is we have someone like the closer. Like he showed his genius already. Like he's not gonna go out and like buy this guy. He's probably gonna talk to City and be like, hey, you know, you want to make some money, give him 1 more year here. You know, all we want is a loan, and trust me, you know he's gonna be playing next to all these world class players. We
Yeah.
get the most attention in the world and the league. Dude, it's a win for you
Yeah.
guys. It's not like you're gonna play him over there.
And even if, let's say, in a year, you know, he develops and becomes better, I think Antuna would be one of those players, even though he wasn't a homegrown or anything like that. The fact that all the opportunities that he's gotten this far with the Galaxy
Has been Galaxy. Yeah.
has been because of the Galaxy. He could be one of those players. Like, let's say he develops into something greater and he stays here permanently, he's going to have love for the club because him coming here got him on the national team.
Right.
Hey, Papa, and then if he stays another year, his son's born while he's in the club.
I
Come
mean,
on, bro.
it's
It's,
just,
it's a different
it's
type of
nothing but
love.
positives, but it all comes
Yeah.
down to his development.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. Look, again, I'm not knocking it. At least for the Antuna that we have right now, to me, I'm saying it doesn't make sense to go out and spend. Now, also, we don't know what if there's gonna be any CBA changes or anything next year.
Oh yeah.
You know
that's
that
true.
things can change. So right now we're going based off the current rules, when it comes to that. But anyways, let's go back to the sorry as U.S. national team.
I mean, that pretty much does it for the game.
No, let's talk about that penalty.
Oh, that's right, the PK. I don't know. A little conflicted about the PK.
I don't think it was a pen.
I mean, I don't care about the foul. I mean, the fact that Sargent took it. And
Why?
I don't care who took it, dude. I care the fact that they fucked
What
it. They
you
fucked
put
it
him?
up.
You put him in
Fucked it
a
up.
you put him in a bad situation.
Okay, but
Fucked it up.
look, it's
Okay,
not
look.
it's not a bad situation because Gold Cup
Right.
he got left out of the roster, right?
Uh-huh.
So all these people are like, oh well, why the fuck did they cut him? Blah 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 blah. He's supposed to step up in moments like this
But where's the
at
win?
friendlies, right?
Yeah, he missed.
Because I could have told you the Sergeants don't miss that penalty. Argue that shit.
Yeah, I won't. I mean, the thing is, there was no win for him in that situation. He scored in a 3-0 like deficit, you know, against Mexico.
Okay, so then where's your boy Wonder at? Why didn't he step up and take that shit?
What did I say earlier? I don't think his heart is in there. I could see if someone like say like Berhalter, which we'll get to in a second, leaves, and then there's someone that replaces him that's like the same type of coach, you know,
Who's the
equally
oldest
as good.
player on this
Hold
team?
on, and I could see Pulisic like being like, "Hey, fuck this national team. Like I quit. Like I'm not gonna go back."
Yeah, but I
Because
don't
he
think
like Angel said, his level compared to everybody else is just somewhere else, dude.
Well, that's for sure. That's why he plays Premier League
Yeah.
now. But who's the oldest player on this team? In this U.S. national team?
Just by looking at that lineup right now,
Zardes or Stefan.
I'd say yeah, that's what it looks like. Just by looking, or Zimmerman, isn't Zimmerman also on the other side?
Then three, somewhere
but
between the
but
three.
Zimmerman ain't taking a penalty. Was Trapp still in the game?
At that point, no. The jet came in for him.
So then that's the right call. You didn't put your striker to take the penalty.
So Jesse's saying that Pulisic handed him the ball.
Yeah.
So maybe
The ball went to
Maybe he asked it
Pulisic.
for him.
Yeah, the ball went to Pulisic, and Pulisic went to give him the ball. To give the ball to Sargent, and that's one of the
maybe
things that
for his
even the
confidence
commentators.
level. Then we don't know this.
So I was watching it in Spanish, and the Spanish commentators were, ¿por qué se la está dando? Like, they were conflicted as to why he
Pulisic
wouldn't
is not
take
taking it,
But
right.
they were like, ¿por qué se la está dando? ¿Por qué le está dando el balón? And then it's like, what the fuck? He gave him the ball? And then, yeah, the cameras didn't really catch too much of it, but they were all saying, ¿por qué le está dando el balón? Like, ¿por qué no va a tomar el... Why is he taking the shot? It's like, why is he giving the ball away?
Well, maybe he's trying to give him his confidence, or I don't know, maybe his his goal. I mean, what do you say? I mean, if you're Pulisic, you already had a good game. Well, compared to that squad, right? Well, what do you say?
Pew.
You saw that too?
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
funny.
See, that's why he should be here.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, he should.
But
be,
I mean,
he should be here.
Like you can't give too like. I'm gonna call out Berhalter. Fuck it. Let's go.
All right,
Game's over.
let's go through it. Yeah. Let's
But
go
this
to Berhalter.
team is fucking young,
Mhm.
young as fuck, and to put the whole like responsibility on Pulisic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that fool's 19. He's not even 20. Fool can't even drink here.
Yeah, right?
Like,
That's crazy. I didn't realize he was that young.
yeah, exactly. Like you can't. I mean, you can put the pressure because obviously he's getting the pressure.
Right.
But I mean, what do you guys expect? Like, this is what the U.S. has. You want Altidore playing on this fucking team? I personally wouldn't want to see
Nah,
that.
I want to move on from
exactly.
Altidore now.
So I think,
So long,
and
farewell.
I think that's what they're
to
doing.
you, my friend.
But
Well, Altidore wasn't there because of the bullshit of them trying to get into the playoffs, no?
Supposedly.
but whatever.
it doesn't matter.
I mean,
No, I know, I get it. I
But-
get it, but
what makes me question this coaching is why the fuck is McKennie playing 10?
dude,
1, right? Let's go back to the corner kick, like
Yep.
you guys were saying. Why are you not trying to finish that?
Yeah.
It's simple shit. Why are you playing Sardes alone up top when you have a perfectly good Sardes and Sargent up top? I think would have
Right.
worked out a little better.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Why?
So,
Why
what type
why
of
not try it?
in you guys' eyes, what type of striker is Sargis to you?
the one that
He
can't
needs
finish,
space. He needs space. He can't be the lone striker.
a broken one.
Well, because I'm thinking the time when he used to play with Robbie Keane up top, right? And they're two different types of players. You know, Robbie Keane was more, I guess I'd say skillful.
Yeah.
Right, because he was obviously not the fastest. Right,
He
but
put
he,
the ball.
yeah, and exactly, everything. And Jassy was the opposite. He was more of the fast one, more give me more through balls and I'll finish type of thing. Like, let's say our Ola Kamara from last year. You know, when we played Zlatan with Ola Kamara, both of them up top, they're two different types of forwards. To me, Sardes and even at least this is from the game. Obviously, I didn't watch second half, so I can be. If I'm wrong, let me know. From the games I recall seeing from Josh Sarden, he's a very similar player to me to Sardes. So why are you gonna have two of the same type?
no, he's
I
way
disagree.
more
I
technical
think he's a little
gifted.
more
A
technical.
lot more
Yeah.
control. But
Yeah.
I see what you're saying about the speed and about
Well, yeah,
what he
because
does,
yeah, and you have one play. So you always, I'm not saying you always, but if you're gonna have two forwards, you want to have two different types of forwards. One that's gonna be more of the hold-up play, distribution, back to the goal type of thing.
I think
Things.
Sargent could do that though.
Well, and I don't. That's what I'm saying. I could be wrong. Which again, I haven't seen him in a long ass time because he obviously didn't play in the Gold Cup. But that's what I'm saying. Based on what I remember, to me that those two players together and that, if we're talking about two forwards, it's not gonna work. At least for me. But let me hear it.
No, I think it will work out.
Yeah.
You think so too?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Sargent is that type of player that could
Okay.
find a good ball
Yeah.
too. He could play like a false 9 kind of
Mhm.
role, and he's fast as fuck
Yeah,
too.
you talked about Keane and him playing together. Obviously he's not a Keane, but
no, of course not.
you
but
know, technically gifted.
I
he's-
think he's more than capable
Yeah.
of playing that role.
This U.S. team should have had the speed.
So then we know he should try it then.
And
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Alright,
And then making them dumbass
yeah.
decisions like
Yeah.
putting McKennie at the 10.
Exactly. And then here's the thing: like, if you want to put, talk about putting him in the number 10. If you want to put the weight on Pulisic's back, put him somewhere where the workload isn't as big. Put him at the 10.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to seeing Pulisic.
yeah, the
play at
distributor,
10.
put him as distributing the
Yeah.
ball. Yeah.
Put him as the 10, where it's less important for him to defend. The pressure is his defensive pressure is not as much as him playing on the fucking wing, where he's gonna leave that. He's gonna give that whack ass effort and let Des get his soul fucking stolen.
Yeah, put his mind to work more than his body.
So looking at this lineup here,
Looking better.
this lineup right here, I'm looking at. In your mind, it should be a 4-4-2 then,
To me, I would.
right?
I would.
And which is fine. I'm okay with the
Yeah, I
US,
get
being
rid of
basic as
I get
fuck.
rid of a CDM and you put McKennie can handle it by himself.
It's easy, dog.
And I think I'd see McKennie and Pulisic both in that center midfielder role.
Exactly.
But does Pulisic naturally play on the wing?
Yeah, he does. But he like in other teams they press high. They're like a high press type team. And
yeah, I wouldn't even be.
So he's a real LD for us.
yeah.
Donovan.
Yeah,
He's
he
really
could play-
like the new
he
Land
could
Donovan.
legit play it both. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like, if we stick to 4-4-2, I wouldn't mind seeing Pulisic play his wing You drop McKenny where Morales is at.
So basically,
And
Trap
then you-
and McKinney.
And then you fucking Trap and McKenny. I don't have a problem with Will Trap. All these people.
Tyler
talk shit
Adams
about
plays
Trap.
what? Center midfielder?
CDM.
He
CDM?
plays
Okay.
CDM too.
And McKinney tends to play more
CDM.
CDM also?
CDM.
Oh, so you don't want to have two of the same type
You
of
have three
players there.
CDMs in there.
Yeah,
right now.
but I feel McKenny's a box to box. He
Yeah.
could do it. He
Yeah.
could do it all.
Well, he kind of showed that this game.
Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
talked about.
That's
One
what
of the
I'm
things that we
saying.
missed because with him and Pulisic, they were just way apart.
Yep.
But he was all over the place. That could work, I guess, if Tyler Adams is here. McKenny, both of them, both centrally, Pulisic on one wing. Then who would you have on the other wing?
That's probably where the problem lies. Well, you
We
figure
don't
it
have
out.
the right players.
You fucking play Yedlin. I don't care.
Well,
He-
why the
he
fuck
make
they
it up
call
and down.
Paul Arriola?
Areola. I'd play Areola, yeah.
I dig that. Yeah, I dig that.
I mean,
He was in the Gold Cup.
True. But yeah, I like that idea. 4-4-2. Anyways, are we over this story, Yasin?
Yeah, Brian says a tree over Trap.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Oh, he meant El Tri over
So
Trap.
at this point,
El Tri.
so at this point, it was asked earlier. Berhalter out.
Oh, yeah. Since the beginning. Me, yes.
Yeah, dog. This shit is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a waste, right?
They should have got that one. They had
Yeah,
the
Bill
chance.
Harter's a waste.
It's a waste. To me, it's a waste too. I was all pro Berhalter. This doesn't look like the strategy he played against
You know who they need
Columbus.
to bring in?
Huh.
Bruce Arena.
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Yeah,
He's proving himself right now.
Just do it.
They needed to
I
give
don't-
him more
mm.
time.
They
dude.
should've given
Honestly,
more
Bruce
time.
Arena needed
Yeah.
more time.
I'm not getting into that because I don't fault him at all for missing the World Cup. I don't think it's him.
Bruce?
Well, Bruce?
No, yeah, not
No,
at
yeah,
all.
that's
We're
what I'm
saying,
saying.
hey,
I saw a lot of
we
people
should-
say that it was Bruce Arena that
Nah,
would make the
because
World
they
Cup,
want
so.
they want an outlet, dog. They still think Klinsman
Yeah, that
is,
was
is the business. The best thing Klinsman did for us was what? Bring Jermaine
Brooks.
Jones over, and that shit wasn't even all that.
I guess Brooks now.
Where the
That's
fuck
it.
is what's his fucking name?
Julian Green?
Where is that guy at? Irrelevant, dog.
We played against him today, I think. Probably.
Mm.
I think he took his soul.
All right, so we good?
Yeah, I would have given Bruce more time, but yeah, to me, I'm off. The
And they play
Berhalter
when
train.
again?
Oh,
Who knows?
The U.S.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Tuesday,
Tuesday?
Wednesday?
The 10th, no?
No, who did they play? Uruguay?
Yeah.
I should have had that up, man.
I think it's
Should've
I
watched
think
it.
it's the 10th because then the 11th we play.
And then they send a
Yeah.
shitload. Then they send a shitload of people home too. So and
The
Pulisic
US?
was one of them. Yeah.
Who?
So they
Who's
play
this
the
one?
they
Pull
play
up
the
the
10th
one
because
of
we play the 11th in Colorado, and they play the the day before.
Yeah, the
Okay.
last day is Tuesday.
Right.
I know that for sure.
So
Fecha FIFA is over
Okay.
on fucking Tuesday.
So you guys saying that they take a fat as hell, right?
against
Who they
Uruguay?
playing? Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dog.
No, yeah.
Ni se diga.
Historically,
Ni se diga, pide.
Well,
South American teams
yeah.
would do horrible.
Yo
It doesn't
soy
matter
el
who it is, what
uruguayo.
level.
Yo soy el uruguayo.
We'll see who they pull for Uruguay too.
True. But we'll see. But
Yeah.
either way,
I think
either way, I'd say that Uruguay's CB
yeah.
team is probably better than US's CB
Yeah,
team.
for sure.
So,
dog.
you know.
Nicolodero tear that
Fat
fucking
ass L,
defense
dog.
up.
Fat ass
And he's
L.
not even on the roster, I think.
It's like, you know what, just give us a jet back. You know, to fucking put somebody else. Give us a jet.
Legend might stay though, just because he feels like he has something.
He's
to prove.
staying.
Yeah, he's.
And I think he might even
but
start next
I
game.
would want him to just, you know.
I think he starts next game too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, we're done
Wait,
with the
Gucci?
U.S.
That's right.
Well, that's
Berhalter
it.
out.
Let's talk
Damn,
about
I
that.
survived
Let's talk
that?
about
Yeah.
La Selecta real
Wait.
quick. Dog. They beat the almighty Sant Lucia this
Oh,
week.
shit,
Oh,
no.
yesterday.
3-0.
The
3-0.
San Jose?
With 10 men.
Yeah, with
And
10, man.
First goal, golazo.
They were all
That's true.
hungover.
Fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, nah, let's not talk about La Selecta.
In the mighty stadium in El Salvador, you know.
Oh, damn.
One of
The one that's falling apart.
one of the meccas of soccer.
Yeah, one of the meccas of soccer. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about the Galaxy. That's what I'm here for. I'm not-
We gotta actually have a few questions.
After-
So we'll get to that.
After 45 minutes of US.
I know.
talk.
Really?
The
It was that long?
Yeah. One guy.
Damn, dog, we said we weren't going to get into US and we ended up getting
You
into
see why you
US.
should add this to your show? See what
Nope.
happens?
No,
Nope.
we're good. bro.
Nope. I'm club as fuck.
All right,
I'm
cool.
club
Hey,
as fuck.
yeah, don't, because trust me, I go home and I just cry after this. So, Fern Dog. Y el Brian, ¿de dónde está?
Hey, where's Brian?
He's on the chat room. That's where he is.
Yeah.
En el latinchat.com.
Chispas. Find him on Chispas. Only Galaxy News asks 6 games left. 5 of those teams are in the bottom. We need to win. Sorry, it's more of a statement.
Oh, we're talking about Galaxy shit already.
Yeah, well,
Alright,
these are
for sure.
questions.
Oh, just questions in general.
No, we,
Alright, for sure.
we definitely need to win most of them. We're going to look over in the schedule in a minute. So, yeah.
Mark my words.
Stay
We
with
win
us.
here on out.
Oh, you sound like Eddie like a few weeks ago.
2 games ago.
I
yeah.
gave reasons. I said why we could, and I give arguments of why I said you probably could make a statement for yours, but I also
Yeah. Well, the
be
one,
against it.
the one I said was the one we lost.
Yeah.
And it was
Which one?
Seattle.
and we shouldn't have. Still, I think.
Oh damn, Eddie, I backed you up. The Galaxy not losing any more games.
And I said the one we could.
I'm
that one.
sorry, bro.
That's, hey, we're still not that. You know.
I agree with you.
Jep72890 asks, should we panic? One needs
Never
to change.
panic,
One
baby.
needs to change ASAP to be that team everyone used to fear.
Tengo miedo, mucho miedo.
It's gonna be
George.
That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a few seasons.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think we're
Everybody
that-
forgets. My bad. Everybody forgets that this is GBS first year in charge. Everybody forgets DTK's first year in charge. Everybody forgets this is a rebuilding year.
Yep.
And we're still in a okay position to make playoffs. We're still in an okay position to finish second. Everybody forgets that this is not GBS's team. He's working with what he has, and don't panic. We're the fucking Galaxy, and we have Zlatan. He
Yep.
could win a game any given moment.
Sass, especially in a one-off playoffs. So
Yeah. Stop stressing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good enough for me. Soap. Let's just say soap.
Soap sound
Pavon-
bomb right now.
Hey, we will. Pavon's brother in G2? Question mark.
Oh, we mentioned that. We talked about that briefly, huh?
Oh, that
I
we talked
think
it
he's.
off
I
there.
think he's training.
Yeah.
I don't
but
think it's nothing official. I think they're gonna scope him out, and they might sign him. Might
know
not
what?
sign him.
he looked very. I think they probably wrapped it up. I could have sworn it had to be his brother. I saw that show on Netflix. That had to be his brother. Apache? You guys seen it?
Which one?
You talking about what's his name? Damn.
Yeah, we should have looked
The
up.
cokehead? Uruguayo.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
The-
what it's
yeah,
done.
Yeah.
tattoos, yeah.
Yeah.
we
I
talked
forgot
about
his name. Es un gil, ese boludo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
The one that actually had plans and the smart one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
The one that becomes the good guy.
Yeah, basically.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, to a degree. Good
Yeah.
guy to a degree.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's your fault.
Yeah, Pacha's top notch. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening to this particular podcast and you haven't watched the soccer,
I can confirm that I binge watched it about 5. I think I fell asleep like at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I had to go to work the next day.
nice.
It's so good, though.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw this out there. Carlitos Tevez is a fucking G.
In the future.
Nah, I mean in general.
Oh, okay. Nice. Honorary G.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess he's on trial, right?
I'm still going to say fuck Boca, though. Sorry. I had to say
Oh,
that. And fuck River, too.
I'm fine with that. I don't care. I don't know if this question's gonna come out more than once, but Carlos 100. Did you hear about Mascherano?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
He's
we might as
sitting
well-
right in
I'm
front of
right
me,
here,
dog.
dog. I'm sitting right next to you. What you mean? Aquí estoy, boludo.
You
Le
look-
concha tu madre.
You look a lot taller on TV.
Actually, I think he's about my height, though.
Is
maybe-
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he's about my height.
Almost.
If anything, he might be like 2 inches taller than me. I think he's like, what,
Yeah.
5'8"?
No, hey, I gave you one compliment once and you got all excited. Right.
No, I
Dog,
don't
this is Angels weekend, bro. Modeling, fantasy football, everything's going right.
I had
for
called
my
him
guy.
Carnavaro, right?
Yeah,
So,
well, I've been called. Yeah, you call me Cannavaro, but some of the guys that we play with, one of them called me
Mascherano.
Carvajal and one called me Mascherano.
That's true.
Yeah, so you know.
It's a man of
It's-
many
it's-
nicknames.
And you score goals like Roberto Carlos.
Oof, yeah, my own.
Mm,
my own
more
goal.
like Daniel Steres last season. Own goals,
Yeah,
baby.
true. Yeah, true.
Hey, when Angel scores own goals,
But they're
they're all
bangers, though.
bangers.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah,
dude.
bangers.
Well, that was like the
They're all
second game with us,
bangers,
dude.
I mean, one time, my favorite one, legitimately, it was I can't remember what happened. Some dude took a shot and he hit me right in my ear, popped me in my ear, and it goes in. I scored with my ear on Rudy.
Top bins for sure.
Top pins, like,
I done-
but also with my ear on Rudy. My shit was still knocking ass. They have cauliflower ear.
I
Like, that shit was knocking. dog.
I done similar.
Fucking Chicharito style.
Let's not talk about today.
No, youth club. Goalie off a corner. He came out, but I was like behind our own goalie, and he tried to like fist it out, and he like just like fucking, just skinned it. So I had like swang because I was right behind him, and that shit hits me in the eye.
It goes in,
dude.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
horrible.
You have a-
What
you
was the
have-
question again?
You have an eye for goal, baby.
I do. You seen that?
Hey, respect that. Hell yeah, the man with the facts, dog. Hell yeah.
See, he knows.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
what
knows.
was the
What was
question?
the question?
Oh, Mascherano.
Oh, Mascherano.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure there's gonna be more questions about Mascherano.
All right, fuck it. Let me ask it then. Y'all good with my shit when it
No.
comes
No.
to G's? Okay,
He's
cool.
No,
not
because
saucy
we know
anymore.
we're all in agreement here.
because we know that the number's gonna be high. We know it's gonna take up the international slot.
Well, listen, if we
He's 35 right now. He's coming playing. Oh, he's playing in Asia.
I don't know.
even-
I don't even know
well,
where
that's
he's
exactly
playing.
why I was gonna say I don't know if I agree with you because I think he went to Asia for the big bucks, right? Didn't they pay him a whole bunch of money?
Right.
But I
He
still think he's a
doesn't need
DP money material. I don't think he's
I,
gonna come over here with for no.
You
DP.
sure he's not gonna be
You
a
know what?
Sebastian
We're hitting a double expansion year.
Yeah, 2 teams are coming in next year.
Yeah.
You really think he's not gonna come in
Unless
for fucking DP money?
he's like, oh, I
don't
want to play for the Galaxy and this is where I want to go. Then nah, he ain't gonna take nothing less than DP money.
Well, then I don't want him.
Yeah.
I don't want him in general. I think
Like in general, I'm with.
Me either.
I'm
he's
good. I'm good.
done. He's a done deal.
Mhm. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. And then and it's still a question mark. You know, even if he looks good in that league.
Well, I don't know. Kamara didn't
mean-
play at all, and he came over here. He's fucking shit
Listen,
up. again.
I'd bet money that he'll probably end up in like Nashville
But he's way younger.
because of the.
I don't
name.
think he comes here. I think he's ready to retire in Argentina.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he'll come over. This is his pit stop, 1-2 years, and then I'm gonna retire.
No, I think the league's already past that.
Who's can't remember. Scored a banger on Mexico in the World Cup.
Oh, hey, don't talk about my boy, dog. Atleti as fuck.
What's-
Maxi Rodriguez. dog.
He's still playing for Newell's, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still fucking plays for Newell's.
Dog, come on.
Newell's. I was watching their game the other day. I was like, what the
Hey,
fuck? He's still
you're
playing?
making me reminisce, dog. I remember that front four. It was Simao Sabrosa, Maxi Rodriguez, fucking Falcao. No, it was Diego Forlán and Kun Agüero, dog. Remember that?
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Oof.
dude.
Atleti boys, dog.
Atleti boys,
Little-
boys, dog.
Yeah, yeah, dog.
Little funny story I have. I think it was a World Cup game. I'm not sure, but it was like old FIFA, and Simao Sabrosa was, fairly new to the FIFA, and the technology back then was not that great. So when the commentator would do it, I would never forget. He'd get the ball, Simao Sabrosa. Yeah, that shit was hilarious, dude. That's why I would never forget him.
That's funny. All right.
All right, cool.
Dope.
Next question. I think the Michelob Ultras are hitting.
Shit. Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on. These are light as fuck.
Hold on. CJ,
Relax, George.
Nah, never. CJD. I'm here, right?
Yeah,
So
oh,
never
you're
mind.
Hey,
Damn.
got
Shots
him.
fired. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, leave him alone already.
Pew.
Pew, listen. Anyway.
Y'all
Oh,
stupid
man.
as fuck.
Of all the lads that played on the team, who do you think will have... Okay.
What?
I just laughed because I read it to the end. Of all the lads that play on the team...
You gotta say it with an English
Who do
accent, though.
Of all the lads that play on the team, which one do you think would most likely get in a fight, mate?
Hey,
What, we talking about G's or what?
Yeah,
Who would more likely square up?
yeah.
Dog, that's easy. Slatan, dog.
Yeah, this is
Nah, his bodyguard will take care of it.
He's kind of calm.
Go Pavon.
Wait, so
No.
wait, are they talking about a real life?
Yeah.
Not real life, but like outside of real
Outside
life.
of the
Duh,
G?
it's real life, right?
Outside of the G?
Outside of the games,
Nah,
like,
fuck that. Wild card. It's gonna be fucking It's gonna be Gija.
Guiche scores up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Piloto.
I still think Fabio scores up.
Yeah.
Fabio and Rolf
Yeah,
scores
Oh
up
no,
too.
wait. What about
Fabio?
Polenta?
I don't think Polenta scores up.
You
I
don't
think
think so?
I think he just plays hard. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's a fighter. I think Fabio's a little hood ass. fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fabio looks more like the.
I think
look at
Fabio
the hair.
and
Look
Rolf.
at the
even
hair.
though that
I
fool
think
don't-
Rolf
know-
is the one.
I
'cause he
think
knows how to
Rolf-
box too.
You know
Rolf
who
will score
starts
up.
it though? Antuna starts it.
And then he
I feel like I think
Nah,
he
you know what?
barks.
You know what? I think
He starts it. Like, he talks a lot. Like he'll start the fucking conflict. and-
Chinga tu madre.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck. From what I've seen, I think Araujo starts it. Fucking little Araujo. Fucking little baby starts some shit, and then the big
False.
guys have to come and fucking
False. He can't get
help him
into. He
out.
can't get into a bar.
Who?
Shit.
Araujo.
Wait, where does he
Can't.
live? In
He
LA?
can't.
He can't.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna say Felster. I'm still thinking about it,
I think
Felster.
Fletcher square up though.
Yeah.
Because he backed up Fabio right away against.
True.
It was Levas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He was all up in that
Fabio
bitch.
squared up, and then fucking Rolf was like, "What the fuck? Let me
Hey,
back
what's
my
up,
guy
bitch?
up."
Hey, that sounds like us, dog. What's
Yeah.
up, dog? Hey.
Jesse.
That sounds like Jesse and me. Hey. Listen, I can't confirm tonight. Somebody ran away.
I would too. Y'all seen Jesse? Fuck.
Oh yeah, but anyway, so what's the next question?
No, you got something to say over there? You're making fun of me, I think.
Oh,
Masa laughed about something. I can't see the comments right now. That's why.
Oh, he says I have to give Eddie a red card for the horrible accent.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking hell.
That was Scottish.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, dog.
Yeah, what the fuck was
It
that?
was Michelob. That's what it was.
No, because Mikelo's American. Chill, though.
Oh, that's why he didn't get that
Yeah,
shit right.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
Aaron Sanchez, homie.
Hey, did he go play?
He's in Boston.
Oh.
Is he
You
living
sound
there
like
now?
you from London.
Chatters? He's having chatters? Chatters.
Taking a piss, mate.
No, he's in Boston, right?
Yeah, he's in Boston.
Go ask for chatter. A chatter.
Oh yeah,
okay.
A chatter.
a
I
chowder.
don't know. I
Yeah.
never
A
been to
chatter.
Boston, dog.
Oh, you guys, listen.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
know, he's there. He knows what I'm talking
I
about.
don't want to do no more accents.
I've been to Boston. I've been
Yeah,
there.
The Departed.
Go ask.
The
Just go-
Departed
just-
is one of my favorite movies. I don't.
Whatever
wanna do no
restaurant he
accents.
goes to, just say chatter. And they're going to bring him chatter. Guaranteed.
Hey, you should be an actor, dog.
Yeah.
Listen, that should be a lot of things.
You want to add it to that
Hold
list?
on.
There should be a lot of
He
things.
just started being a mode.
Oh,
okay?
actually, I was. I've been an actor
Oh,
for
that's-
Brazzers. Yeah. I was an
that
actor
is-
for
that
Brazzers.
is
Yeah.
facts.
That's facts. Yeah, facts as
That
fuck.
is facts.
Yeah, so I have been an actor before for
Hey.
Brazzers.
You should start your IMDb. That
I
counts.
should start,
It
right?
counts.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
I
He's
just
a-
got to find out all
He's
the
a
other-
super mode and an actor.
Yeah, that's as fuck, dog. Your Brazzers is fuck. Anyways, where are we? Where were we?
Joey Mousepad asked, this is actually for I'm gonna I'm gonna give this one to Angel. Turn up on the 15th.
Ooh.
That was a dick move.
Damn, damn, you a piece of shit. Either way, though, so peep this. This is how
You
shitty
sure
it
we
is.
can't put a wig on you?
But even then, so my company's
yes.
like entire company, like our like everyone from all the offices globally are gonna show up to Vegas for our regional conference. So either way, I was gonna miss it. Whether I'm banned or not, I still was not gonna be able to go to the game on the 15th. That broke my heart so bad. But that should be lit as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to guarantee that I'm gonna show up to that game because when the cumbias play, the worst of me comes out, and I can't
Dang.
risk that in my life.
You
Suelta.
cumbias and a white
El
Claw?
listón de tu pelo.
Yeah, fucking cumbias and White Claw, it's a dumb, bro.
Damn, cumbias and White Claw.
Yeah.
Hey,
dog.
we gotta
Cumbia masa.
we gotta
Jesse
move we
says.
gotta move on for White Claws. I just thought about like the report.
Dog,
So
this shit is
it
not
became
a season.
it
It's a way
became-
of life,
but
baby.
it became basic now that everybody's doing
That's
it.
So
fine with
basic,
me.
yeah.
That's fine with me, dog. I
Fine.
can be a basic bitch if you want me to.
Shout out to Cheesy, dog.
I like
Shout out
it.
to Cheesy. Shit from the
Yo,
stands,
Cheesy.
Cheesy.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I'm not gonna give it up either. I just drank one
Yeah,
yesterday.
fuck that.
Yeah.
No, I'm straight.
Hell yeah. Can't wait for my pumpkin spice lattes?
Listen, I'm not about that life, so
It's coming. Basic.
yeah, I'm not basic like that.
I know, though. That's why you a model. And we
Yeah, I'm a
not.
model. You guys.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. You're ahead of the trend.
And
right?
I'm saucy, dog. So chill.
So turn up on the 15th. It's a Sunday. What time is the game at?
The game's at 7:30. It's either
Oh,
7:30.
That's fucked up.
But it's Sunday. Yeah, it is
Oh,
Sunday.
I might not go, dog. I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah, for me.
So look, I can confirm they're gonna have marimba band. They're gonna have a cumbian band. It's gonna be live DJs. It's gonna be pupusas and that
Dog, that's all
Volkswagen
my
bus.
favorite shit.
It's about to be. Fuck, that
White
makes me so
Claws,
sad.
pupusas, and cumbias. Oh, bro.
Van a haber pilsners y gallos también.
Mhm.
Ujú.
Ah, chinga.
Regias
Así-
también.
Así de
¿Regias?
bueno está el-
Regias
Oh,
también.
Chill, chill, dog.
Regias,
Go
gallo,
crazy with
pilsner.
those shit.
Ujú. Y
Mm.
supremas. Hell yeah, dog.
Fuck that. That does not sound like I want to go to that game. I'm gonna watch at home, dog.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna turn up, but I'm gonna turn up more inside
It's
because I have to
alright.
go downstairs.
All right,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, what we got next?
We have Logan Jones. I think we should. Bring. I think we should because he put bring. I think we should bring back the green and yellow jerseys back. I guess. What do you guys think?
I mean, as a third kid, that
Yeah,
should
I'm
be
down.
I,
dope.
I've
don't
said that
understand
for a
why they
while.
haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Actually, I can't tell you who told me, but we own all the templates all the way back to Nike. So the Galaxy can make Adidas Nike 96 jerseys.
Wait, so they can?
They can, but they choose not to.
They choose not to.
Oh.
So I guess.
This whole time I thought they couldn't because of Nike being, you know.
So we hit 20th last year, right?
yeah.
So I guess the discussion came up last year, like in the board, and it's like a league thing, and they voted against it. So I guess I'm assuming the next time is gonna be 25th.
We'll see. I guess we'll see.
That's because they don't want Houston wearing a San Jose jersey.
We'll ask.
Ooh,
But listen.
and LAFC wearing a striped fucking jersey.
Wait, who?
Houston,
Wearing what?
San Jose jersey.
Oh, yeah. Earthquakes? Yeah, yeah. And LAFC, the Chivas USA one?
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
get it. That's cool.
No, I third kit, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
third
down
kid
for-
would be hard.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's. Do you guys remember when we got that third kit that resembled
With
the
the black
96?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Dude.
was hard.
That shit
Who
was
did-
dope.
Who didn't think that was gonna win? I submitted the exact same jersey. You remember it was a voting thing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It
submitted
was-
the exact same jersey. It was just who got the votes. he had more friends than all of us on MySpace or whatever.
Well,
Not anymore,
Not
I bet
anymore.
you.
Try me now, bitch.
No,
What's
then,
up?
then.
Listen, I'm even on Forbes magazine now.
You
What's
kidding
up?
me? You kidding me? Angel would kill
I
everybody.
would murder everyone.
Angel
I
could,
could confirm that I'm more popular than Angel though.
I can
Yeah.
confirm that he is. Yeah,
I think so.
and
too.
I don't mind it.
That's
It's his
facts.
fucking dance moves that you don't
That's
put
the
out.
dance
that he
moves.
does.
Yeah.
Leaning conga lines. and
Yeah.
shit.
that's what
exactly.
I was about to say. Leading
I'm
conga.
But
retired.
if you guys know me, if there's one person I want to be, more popular than me, it's Masa, dog. I need Masa's my boy,
Oh,
dog.
Basa's a good guy.
Masa's dog.
Yeah.
No, it's dog. He's most popular guy, the man with the facts. Plus, he's the cutest one.
Se vino pavón.
Se vino,
accurate.
pavón.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
See, I backed you on that the whole time.
Solo guapos aquí.
Nah, man. Except me.
Valió
Uh,
madre. Ya valió madre
Hey,
pa' Nag, boy.
Triazos papasote. Look at
Oh,
him.
seriously.
Fuck.
Remember the rumor I told you?
Oh yeah. I heard.
Touch the way.
Oh.
We'll talk about it later.
Talk about
That's
later.
why, yeah.
Talk about later.
Cool, because I don't want to know.
Yeah, we can't because, dude, our DMs would fucking flood. Trust me, right?
Listen, I'll say that on my podcast then because I don't give a shit. I'm raunchy as fuck out there.
All right, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
And
So
then
check,
our DMs
check out
I-
Straight from the Stands
I don't wanna
tomorrow,
know.
9 p.m.
We'll
I
tell you.
don't,
Live
I don't
on
want to
YouTube.
know.
Oh, okay.
You mean the wink? Wink, wink, wink.
Ruben Yeska. Oh, shit. I guess it's a comment. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things. Enter comment. I just want to read it out because you sent it out.
Okay. I wish I got it.
Yeah,
don't get it.
I just,
The joke.
he submitted it, so I just wanted
That
to
shit
read
passed
it.
me by like
Yeah.
these
I'm a-
Vultures.
Yeah, I'm getting a little buzz, so I just kind of don't get it either. DJ Dog. How do you feel about LA Galaxy right now and where they stand?
I mean, we're out of playoffs right now, but I don't feel.
Well, we're at players because we didn't play this weekend. And
No,
a
we're
bunch
in
of-
eighth.
Right,
Because
we're out of players
yeah,
because we didn't play this
because we didn't
weekend and a bunch of different
Yeah.
results. Whatever.
Which
It is
one
what it
result
is.
can put us in third?
Right.
Yeah,
so,
so
and
I'm not
I think
tripping.
we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be fine.
I'm not sure, man.
The one thing that to me is kind of I guess it's not bugging me, but it's been a disappointment. The dip that our defense took, because we're still scoring goals for the most part. I think the only game that we've been shut out that I recall recently has been Portland and Atlanta, right?
That is accurate.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's. Nah, you're right.
And
Just-
then and there's a
I don't even want to go there.
Well, and I bring that up because when we started at the beginning of the season, and this was my hot take from the beginning of the year. So obviously he's not going to be there anymore.
keep going, Angel. The mic's yours right now.
Yeah, for sure. I said that we were going to be a top 2, top 3 defense. You remember like our hot takes?
But
And
you
I
said with them with Stairs.
yeah, and with Daniel Steres in the mix, I was like, we're going to be top 3 in defense. Our defense is going to be legit, and that's why I thought we were going to be this great team. I'm not saying great team, but I had more confidence about our team this year because of that. Right? When we talked about this,
Yeah.
I mentioned that because we're gonna score goals either way. For the most part, we have. It's gonna happen every now and then. We're not gonna score a goal or two, right? It's gonna happen. It always happens. We can't score every single fucking game. It's just soccer. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. But we've taken a massive decline in terms of conceding goals, and that's been our biggest issue.
But
So
I mean, it comes down to personnel too. Like, I feel like us playing Polenta out of position, it worked out. It works out him playing left back. I still feel like he's more effective as CB. And there's one thing.
I agree.
There's one thing that I dislike is moving around the defense so much.
100%.
Like you obviously know, and let's go to GBS. I know GBS brought in people, right?
Right.
People's been average. He had a bad game last game. So you play Stairs and Polenta in the middle. You're just gonna ride it out with Shovik and fucking roll. Like, that's what I would do. I don't want to see people in the lineup because Stairs has been so good. I feel like up until this point. So why even move the back line?
Which is fair, 100%. We talked about this when people came in. Remember, we were hyped about him, like, oh hell yeah, people's coming in. This guy that plays this way, this type of way. Steris to me has been the best the best defender all year, to date.
Yep.
I agree.
Listen,
100%.
I know people can make a legitimate argument for Polenta, and I'm not gonna. If that's what you want to go with, that's fine. I'm just gonna say that Steris has been the anchor and the consistency in that same specific role, even the games where I gave him shit for fucking up, right?
Yeah,
But for the
I
most part,
agree.
he's been consistent in the same exact role. Obviously, Polenta hasn't been able to do that because he's been moved around between left back and the center back role a few times. But there's something to say.
Damn, dude, what a big change from the beginning of the season from you. Because I remember your shows in the beginning of the season was trash. Stairs out.
I think that
Oh,
came last
hold
year.
on, that was
And-
last year.
and-
Last year.
No, also in the beginning of the season when you kept bringing up, oh no, somebody kept bringing up, Sarah's mom watches us, and then you're like, oh no, wait, he's okay.
No, but what did I say at the beginning of the year though? No,
No,
but
no,
the season
no.
started, and before the season started, what did I say?
Angel did say that his hot take for this season was defense gonna get their shit together, and Stairs is gonna be part of that defense. And this was before we even knew people was coming in.
Yep.
So then when people came in, everybody got hyped, right? Including
I
myself.
Did. I did too.
Including myself, I think Angel was hyped, like, yo, you know, we're finally gonna see something different from Stairs. And then the season kept going on, and Stairs was having fucking dope ass
Yeah.
games. And then Angel was like, you know what? I'm not sure if I want to bench Stairs. So let's fast forward a little bit to I think a month ago or 2 months ago. No, a month ago, right? When
About a
we
month
played
ago.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Stairs gets a red card. Last man, he fucks up on a bounce. Whatever, it's a mistake.
I shitted on him big time because it was his
everybody
fuck
shit
up.
on him.
Yeah,
And
you have to.
And we
100%, me too.
and we finally saw people play, and I think it was against, I forgot what team. I even mentioned it. I don't feel comfortable with people in the back. He looked shaky.
Yeah.
Dog, they fucking murked us
Oh, that was bad.
this last game against Seattle because he looked shaky, and I feel like he cost us the game. So I mean, there's that. I don't know what more to add. I want to see Stairs back in the lineup with Polenta in the fucking middle.
Like I want to go. This has to be the D for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
It has to be Shelvick.
Correct.
It has to be Polenta.
Polenta.
It has to be Stairs. And listen, I'm all for Araujo next year. And it's not because I haven't. It's just see Felcher there.
You know what?
For this year,
Just
Felcher
let it
is-
finish.
yeah.
Just write out that D because again,
That's what I
well,
told him.
listen, because again, at the beginning of the year when our team was actually doing well, at least defensively, that was the back four. Then when we brought people into the mix, then Araujo had a breakout and we started mixing shit around. Once we started mixing shit around is when we started conceding so many fucking.
But that goes hand in hand with like Scalotto being his first year and trying to figure the
Yeah,
league out.
and
Which
that's,
is fair.
which
Again,
is fine.
I'm
but
not mad about it.
I mean, defense is not something you want to move around.
Right.
You want to have your defense set, especially this late into the season.
Yeah.
You got your starting lineup. That's your back four, unless it's a fucking card accumulation against, unless
Red
it's
card,
an
injury,
red card,
right.
anything. Then you make moves.
Right.
Right now, going into the final third, going into playoffs, you want your fucking back four and your goalie to have that chemistry.
Be on that same page
Look,
all the
and to
time.
that, 100. Everyone knows how I feel about David Bingham. Fuck David Bingham. David Bingham
better
out.
than Rowe.
Mela verga.
Better than Rowe.
I'm not gonna get into anything like that. But point is, I don't want him out. Like, no, you need to keep David Bingham in because he's what we have right now. He's our best keeper that we have available right now. Don't move anything around. Just your defense, your keeper, especially when you're talking about guys that speak different fucking languages. They need to be there at all times. You need that consistency so then they learn how to fucking communicate with each other.
Yep.
At this point in the season, we're at a point where these guys should already know how to fucking communicate with themselves. And I still feel that they don't.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of issues are. Again, you mentioned people this past game. I think some of it could have been communication issues.
Regardless, though.
But even then, he
as
was
a
still going to play. Yeah.
As a defender, dog, like, once, okay, you could fuck up.
Yep.
Clear a ball once, you didn't clear it. It happens. Dog, twice, I could even put 3 goals on him this past game.
Yeah.
He was caught flat-footed. You can't be flat-footed.
That's the one I argued. I mean, yeah, no, I agree with you. But that's the one I argued where the yellow card might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
It might have. I mean, but at the same time, I see the other side too. Like not going for it because he was already on a yellow, and you cause basically a double penalty for your own team. But I mean, that's besides the point.
Well, so back to the question. The question is what we thought about the Galaxy right now, right? Or that was the question,
Yeah.
right?
Well, actually, let's go on to the next question because I guess
Yeah.
it goes kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
Which is actually the last question, and it's good that it's the last one because this one might take a while because I have all this shit written down that I want to use and I'm ready down for nothing.
Angel, wait, hold on. So the chat is saying that they want Michelle to punch you again for your Bingham comment. That's what the chat is saying.
Nah,
'Cause
well-
Michelle's-
Listen, last time she
Michelle's
got away
on the
with a
chat.
freebie, and she got paid for it, and I got nothing. Even when I worked for Brazzers, I got paid. So if you want me to act, and she actually got away with
Yeah,
an actual,
but
like
you're-
a real hit.
yeah,
She
yeah, yeah,
actually popped me.
No, but in
Paid me.
Brazzers, you
Where'd
got-
she hit you at?
Hold
Your
on.
arm?
Right here.
Oh, she.
Like she decked me. Like she just decked me.
Yeah.
You see it?
Oh.
Do you have the video?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
We'll
queued or
find the
anything.
clip.
Yeah,
Yeah, find the
we'll
clip.
put the
Yeah, get the clip of her. She legit.
So Yeah, she punched you.
Yeah.
But in Brazil, you got paid for a donkey punch. Yeah, kids,
Alright,
if you're
Angel,
listening, do not Google.
No.
No, yeah.
No.
Oh shit.
No.
I think Mia is listening to us. I'm sorry, Carlisa. I apologize.
So
I'm so sorry.
It's
I
when you
love
punch a donkey, you know, like when Shrek hits. Donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Oh, there you go.
So, all right. This is the last question.
In the
By
morning,
the way,
I'm making waffles.
thank you everyone for submitting your questions. By the way, well, there's one statement, then a question. Fern Dog, after I guess he's giving you guys a lot of props, and again, thank you guys for being here. Hashtag El Bryant out.
Hey.
I love Bryant, dog.
I love Bryant.
I love Bryant, dog.
I love.
I love
I
Bryant.
love his hair.
I love him in general.
I love his hair. I mean, he's cool and all.
He's beautiful to
So
look
Brian,
at.
Brian
Oh.
is a very lovable person.
Yeah.
Oh, and then when he plays on the field, oof,
Oh.
man.
I don't know. I don't go watch these guys play because they're trash.
Hey,
Not
dog,
me?
eh,
Shit.
it's because you haven't seen me while I'm there.
I probably
You
need
should
to
come
go.
watch me, dog.
Probably
Come,
need to go.
come watch me. Come see
In
me.
a month when he comes back. All right, so here goes. Last one. Chris J21. We making playoffs?
Yes.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
100%.
Second in the West.
Yep.
Would you wager on anything on it?
Yeah.
Just random question.
Yeah, well, fuck it. I bet somebody what they want to bet.
I think third, but yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just,
What do you want to wager on it?
nah, nothing. Because I think we're going to make it two. What am I going to wager you? I
Alright,
think we're
cool.
going to make it two. I had to get a, by the way, if the Galaxy win the championship, I had to get a trophy tattoos with this year.
This year.
All right.
Yeah.
Tight.
So I already have that on the line.
I saw someone
fine.
mention, I think it might have been Brian, at some point during the chat where he talked about wagering eyebrows.
Nah, wouldn't do it.
Listen, I'm not going to do that. I work in a place where I deal
I'd
with
rather
people
get a
day,
tattoo
all day,
than-
every day.
You need your eyebrows.
I need my eyebrows. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Brian does too, and
Plus,
he
look at my
pulls it
eyebrows.
off.
They're fucking sick. My eyebrows are on point. I don't
That
get them
is-
done.
That is accurate.
Okay,
I don't get
Angel
them
has
done.
some nice-
You know
My
what?
eyebrows
They
are on
are on
point.
point, and Brian's were okay before, but
Until you shaved them
and when
off.
he shaved them off, they were on point now.
Ooh.
Like it got him better when,
Oh, yeah?
when he shaved them off. They came out.
Well, listen.
That's
I'm-
not a- that's
I'm
not
product of the
something
year
I'm
right
willing
now,
to,
so-
Michelle,
you're-
Michelle
you
owes
are.
you a beer, by the way, she said.
Listen, I don't believe that she's a goddamn liar because we were in Seattle about a week ago. She didn't buy me shit. She was just bragging about punching me.
That's why.
Hey,
now,
well, she put it on chat, so it's there.
All right, well,
It's
fine.
there.
Everybody,
The-
Michelle owes me two.
the internet is forever.
Yeah,
Remember?
she owes me 2 drinks. You heard it here. She owes me 2
Uh,
drinks.
So why are we making it to the playoffs? One of the main reasons is so fucking close, right? And in the West, dude, I feel there's a lot of pretenders that are in right now.
Pretenders?
Pretenders, yeah.
Like who? Give me an
Uh,
example in the West.
Salt Lake, Minnesota.
No, papa. Salt Lake is the truth.
Think so?
Yes. Rusnak. Come on, bro. That's one player that I said that I mentioned prior in one of our old shows. Where like,
When
if you
someone
could
asked, yeah, I
if you
remember
could
that.
have a player from any rival team, who would you take? I'll take Rusnak.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
actually.
Salt Lake is not a bad team, bro.
not.
I don't think they're pretenders. They weren't pretenders last season.
Minnesota, then at least.
Dog, when you have a player like Darwin Quintero, you can't be a fucking
can't be a
and,
pretender.
Like, for as much shit as I gave Victor Manone when he was with Arsenal, he's still a decent goalkeeper. You have a good back line with Opara still.
Yes, exactly. I don't think
They're not.
they're not a bad team. Maybe like you're thinking historically, like their name
By the way, if Spenny, if you're listening, Opara's my defender of the year.
sounds like maybe like on paper they sound like a fucking pretender.
Well, it's
because you
Minnesota.
never took
It's
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
You never took Minnesota
You know?
seriously, right?
Exactly.
But I feel like they have a fucking team to compete, and they always give us a hard time.
I actually put Minnesota over Salt Lake.
Maybe,
Complete.
maybe, but I think fucking ourselves. I think they're a real deal.
I don't know,
Maybe
but-
not a like MLS caliber, like I mean a MLS Cup caliber team,
Uh-huh.
but I think they're more than worthy of being in playoffs for
So
sure.
honestly, I think Portland and RSL are gonna drop to the bottom. Like they're gonna be the bottom ones. So it's gonna be between them, the bottom spot. I think they're the two lowest ones. I don't think they're pretenders, any of the teams, because there's a reason why they're in that spot. You know, there's a reason why they have those points. But I don't think they're the caliber of who's gonna be 1 through 5. You know, 1 through 6. I'm sorry.
All right, so right now, well, obviously that one team is gonna be in. I'm gonna go in order from second.
say it,
I'm
dog.
gonna- I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
What
no.
the fuck? There are bitches.
I dare not. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they
Actually,
can't beat us,
LAFC,
bro. They can't
You can
LAFC.
call them LAFC, Chivas USA, whatever you want to
I'll call 'em-
gentrification
okay,
FC.
so
I don't care. Like,
SFTS,
throw-
whatever you
Obviously,
want.
LAFC is gonna go in, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys. The Galaxy's obviously gonna make it to the playoffs, right? So one team's got to be out. So I'm gonna go in order from second to seventh, and you guys tell me who's out. Because I said I have two pretenders. So I'm gonna go in order again: Seattle, Minnesota, San Jose, Salt Lake, Portland, and Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas? Wow, you
Dallas.
put Dallas out?
Yes.
Oof, I don't know. I just always feel they produce players, but
They produce.
Dallas
players.
started well, and to
Yes.
me, I just don't think they're all that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something
If
about
out of
Dallas.
everybody, I would want to see. I would want to see Dallas in the playoffs against us, but I don't think they're at par with the other teams you said. I
Really?
think they'll take L's to the rest of the teams you said. I think Dallas takes L's too.
So peep this. I want Dallas out. I want the table to end in a way where we're playing San Jose first, and then we play LAFC
To be fair, fuck San Jose.
in
bro.
playoffs. But in
No,
playoffs,
no,
though,
no,
like
no,
I
no,
want to
no.
see this team actually come out,
I
fuck the shit out of San Jose in playoffs. Because at that point, fuck it, it's not even about the rivalry anymore. It's a one-game elimination
Yeah.
where you have to step up. Like it doesn't matter who you're playing against.
I agree with you 100%. I would want to see the Galaxy play San Jose,
but
just not this year.
Why?
I think they'll fuck us.
yeah, I think so too.
Ooh.
I think they'll
I'm
fuck
look.
us.
This is the only. Like this is the
That's
one.
the only team
Yeah.
in playoffs right now that I
Okay.
worry about.
It's-
Because
Okay.
the 2 times we played them, dog, they make us look
The-
like shit.
the-
Almeida.
Real talk.
That's Almeida.
It reminds
that's
me
Almeida.
of this.
But we didn't have Pavon, though.
The second
still,
sport I
that's
watched.
Almeida. It
the
wasn't
se-
the
the s-
players. It was Almeida.
The second sport I watch is basketball, and this is like I compare San Jose this year's to like I think our 3 years with the Lakers is they're the Bobcats right now, dude. For whatever fucking reason, it's gonna be the fucking Bobcats, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where they land. I don't. Yeah,
I don't
I
feel
don't-
comfortable playing San Jose.
yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at with you too. Like I don't want to see them.
Probably
Not this year.
Yeah, not
Not
even
this
nowhere
year.
in the playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah,
think
I don't care. Home, away. Nah, I don't.
I just don't. I don't feel it. Not this year, at least. They fucking always want it more than we do.
And they showed it.
Well, but see, that's
Sure.
exactly my point. It's not even about the rivalry to me. It's because it's a one-game elimination. You have to come out. Doesn't matter who the fuck you're playing. So our team's still not gonna see it as a rivalry, obviously.
Right.
But you're playing to get eliminated.
So you don't think they'll be like, okay, well, we can knock them out. That's our fucking rival.
Yeah.
And then play
They're-
the fucking
Yeah,
harder.
they
if
have
we're gonna
another
go,
step.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go intense at 150. They're
Right.
gonna go
'Cause
at
this-
250, bro.
Because at this
Like,
year,
fuck
this year
no.
we don't have that edge over them like we do fucking Levas. So like that's a little concerning for me. I still think we're the better team. I still think that we might possibly win, but I feel like mentally
Not this year.
they had that confidence against us
Fucking hate San Jose,
to
dog.
fucking.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah,
I know.
dog. Trust
I
me.
know.
You know how much it hurts to say that shit.
Fuck Shea Salinas, dog.
I know.
Mm-mm.
I know. By the way,
Fuck, you got
shout
a
out,
water bottle?
shout out to myself that did a badass remix of the Banksy. If you guys are Banksy fans,
I retweet it later.
yeah, you
I'll
gotta-
share it later.
You
Respect
know who
that.
Banksy
That's
is?
just-
Yeah, I know who Banksy.
I did a fucking badass Banksy for Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share it later.
Did you do it
well,
on his
so-
in his back?
No, I shut up.
No, so
You wish.
Well, back to this thing, right? So I'm curious because you asked about who's the likely one not to make it to playoffs.
Uh-huh.
I
say
think Dallas.
I think Portland.
because I saw that you have the
I don't
teams
know
that are
about
playing
Portland,
each other.
dog.
Okay,
Realistically, based on what you see here,
this is the next 3 weeks.
right in the next 3 weeks,
I put the
And-
next.
fine, and let's
by
just
the way,
go-
by the way, I put the next 3 weeks because we have this is the only back-to-back home game stretch we have
right?
in the remaining of the season. So we have at Colorado, home to Kansas, home to Montreal.
Hey, what the fuck happened to Kansas City, dog?
No, they're gonna
Doesn't
make
matter.
it.
Doesn't
They're gonna make it. Well, that's just not
All
a
right,
Kansas show.
that's not.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it. And they're gonna eliminate LAFC, by the way. Cash in on that.
Listen, I want to hear this. Come on,
All right.
talk to
So, anyways,
That's not your show. Angel, shut the fuck
me.
up.
Dog, it's a straight from the stands on that news.
Takeover. Yeah,
I'm just surprised we're not wearing camels.
yeah. Invasion.
Invasion.
Nah, you know what? You know
then
what? We're not
we
wearing
wouldn't be able to see you.
Because we would have invaded this shit with camel. We would have failed.
You're right. You're right. Smart, dog. You're right.
Smart man.
Smart, dog. The man with the facts.
Damn.
Masa.
Let's just turn off my mic, huh?
I mean, I tried to tell you.
So
earlier.
anyways,
my show.
so I have the-
His show.
So I have the next 3 weeks at Colorado, home Kansas, home Montreal, and then looking ahead of the 3 weeks, a lot of Western Conference teams play each other, and there's actually within the next 3 weeks, there's 4 games where Western Conference playoff teams play each other. 0 games where the Galaxy plays. Oh, actually one game in the remainder of the whole season where the Galaxy plays the playoff team.
Who we playing?
RSL.
RSL. At RSL.
I'm supposed to be there too.
Midweek.
Midweek.
Yeah.
That's a tough game.
Yeah, it is. But you can't. I mean, you can't at least imagine a draw. I know it's a hard game.
I don't know, bro. Every time I go up there, that's why I'm not going this year. It's a bad time.
No, not the time that we went.
What the fuck you mean? When we played them in playoffs and
No.
then we drove back
Oh,
down to Vegas?
listen, that's
That's
Shut
kind-
the
that-
fuck
that's kind-
up,
that's
bro.
I was gonna talk about the time where Shame Squad fell apart.
Oh,
We
when
won
you were wearing
3-1.
the yellow shirt?
Yeah, the yellow shirt. We won 3-1 that
And
time.
you know who scored that game?
Huh.
Charlie Rugg.
Charlie Rugg.
Listen, I don't remember. I was,
he was a big prospect, dude. Supposedly.
dog, I made it. Listen, I made
I
it inside the
think
stadium,
he's
but I
retired.
died inside the stadium.
This is accurate. That
Yeah,
shit was
Actually,
funny.
yellow
you know,
shirt.
that's
Oh,
funny.
Man, we haven't
That's-
talked about that in the podcast.
I know. We have our San Jose story. You have it because I don't remember. But that Salt Lake is kind of the first time I actually met Masa at Salt Lake.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like actually met you, like where I.
Oh, yeah.
where we saw you.
We
Yeah.
had our fucking pre-show.
Yeah.
We had,
Yeah.
Dumbass pre-show.
Dude, I was
Man,
I was
fuck.
watching.
It sounded
the-
like shit.
Well, we
Yeah,
were
oh,
new to this, man.
and there was a
Come on.
lot of people yelling. And
But
it
who
was-
attempted
yeah.
it? Who attempted it?
That's true.
Yeah.
He's across the galaxy.
Hey, dude,
We drove 10 hours and took our equipment.
Listen, Hitler
I
attempted to
drove
invade Russia and he
10
failed.
hours. Fucker.
So, you know.
We're not talking about this again.
Oh yeah, yesterday. We
It's not the History
we gave you a
Channel.
history lesson yesterday. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, Spenny's actually good with that. Well, fuck him though, because he doesn't listen. He's not here.
I don't know, dude. I saw that episode again, and there's a lot of still faces that are still in ACB. It's good.
Well, yeah, it was only 2 years ago. I'd hope so.
Yeah. Dude, shit, a lot of things change in 2 years.
And so if it's one thing about people who travel, it's they're usually loyal and they
Yeah.
stick around. That's the beautiful thing about away days. So book your shit to Houston.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
I can confirm. I think there's only like about 40 tickets available in the away end.
oh shit. Okay.
And I got my email already, so I'm glad about that.
Yep. So I can confirm there's only about 40, and the away end is 200. So we're almost there at max.
That's
I
beautiful.
turned it away with about a month to go.
Hell yeah, literally. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I am too. I'm very excited.
So where were we? Cause
I mean, I know.
Talking
So
about the teams.
yeah, so I mentioned remainder schedule. We only have one playoff team, and then in the next 3 weeks, and this is not to the end. So in the next 3 weeks, there's 4 games where Western Conference playoff teams play each other,
okay.
and we're talking about us making the playoffs. So
I feel confident in us making
yeah,
playoffs.
so,
I'm not
like-
tripping.
like destiny is in our own hands, obviously.
Right.
And I hate to say it, but we don't even have to do all the work because it's like I said earlier, cannibals right now.
Yeah.
The playoffs, they're cannibals. There's only the next 3 weeks, and there's 4 games
Yeah.
where playoff teams play each other, which are within third place is within a point, or sorry,
2 points.
Kidding
Well,
me?
from right there, I see RSL and SJ. Right. So
That's
RSL's
gonna be a good game.
RSL's home.
Yes.
Is that how you have it? The home.
Yeah,
team left?
home is
Okay.
on.
So based on what you have here, you have RSL against San Jose coming up, Houston and Minnesota coming up, Houston at home.
Yeah.
That maybe they could, but even then, I still give Minnesota the edge there. RSL at home, I say they're smashing on San
Yeah,
Jose.
for sure.
Let's see what else you have here. Portland plays at home to DC. That's not obviously 2 Western Conference teams, but
Right.
DC is obviously going to Portland.
Portland's gonna smash.
Portland, I think, smashes on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
You have Vancouver, Houston. That's irrelevant. Minnesota hosting RSL. Who do you have on that one? Since you brought up Minnesota and RSL earlier.
Oh, I said Minnesota or so, especially that at
Okay.
home. See, the P's are playoff.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm serious. Seattle's at home to New York Red Bulls. That could be a trap game for them because New York Red Bulls.
Who?
Seattle, at home to New York Red Bulls.
Depends where Red Bulls are at that point.
I
Right.
think. I don't know. I think. Fuck, that's a tough one.
Portland at home to FC Dallas. Portland easily.
But just look, okay. I know you're reading down, but look at their schedule, dude. Look at who everyone is playing, even if the Eastern. Like,
Atlanta is at home to San Jose. At some point too, based on your schedule. That's more points drop. Right. New England at home to RSL. Bruce Arena at home.
Yeah, that's a win for Bruce.
You know.
oh, and then Bruce is against RSLs.
And then again, Portland and Minnesota.
They play, and then again they played twice.
Where's the other one?
So Portland
No,
plays.
Minnesota. They only play once. Coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I think
But-
it's later. No, I think it's
No,
that.
it's
Oh,
done
I think I
already.
looked at it and then I didn't.
Yeah,
write it
no.
down.
And then DC goes after. DC hosts Seattle. So these are just the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, I still
These-
think Portland drops. That's what
I don't
100%.
think-
I don't.
I don't think Portland's
I
a
don't.
pretender.
Nah, they got one more away game and then the rest is.
They all play home.
Yeah.
They play at home and they play nice
Yep.
football.
They have one away, somewhere in between, but the rest is home.
I think
Yeah.
And a game in hand.
out of all the teams in playoffs at the moment are in contention, I think the ones I don't want to face is San Jose, and the other team I don't want to face is Portland.
I'll take Portland home though. I'm not worried about Portland us at home. I think with Portland with us, it's the turf.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. I mean, I'm not worried about Portland, but this is a team I don't want to.
So, you know what the schedule looks like? This is us right here. Where do you see us landing?
L.
Chill, Angel.
Never.
Where do you see us landing?
Told you second.
I still say second.
I said
These teams are going to beat the shit out of each other and going to drop points. Even if Minnesota wins one, right, against RSL, and then lose the other one to RSL, they're still dropping points either way. Someone's dropping points. Well, we're supposed to be getting W's here.
Yeah.
We're talking about 2 points.
That's what I say. I hate
2
to
points.
I hate to say it, but it's like we don't need them. We don't need all the games
But
because
it's
I
better
want to
it's
win
happening.
all, and I still don't think we're not gonna lose again. I said the one we can't lose, even though when I made the promise that we're not gonna lose again, I said the one that can happen in Seattle, and it fucking did, and it shouldn't have, and it did. And I look at it again, it's like, dude, come on, where?
Well, I can tell you, I say we're winning at Colorado.
Hmm?
Can we get into that now?
Yeah, let's go into Colorado.
all right.
And this is the last part. I promise you guys. Unless Angel wants to take off his shirt and model again, so you guys can screenshot your.
Nah, that's not, that's
All right, well, peep it. Go to my Instagram right now at ADF3691.
And I'll tell you right now, Colorado.
Boom.
This
Read my
preview,
stories.
to me, this preview is gonna be short-ish. I think the thing that's gonna take up the most is our lineups. So Colorado comes off a win against Seattle. I don't take much from that game. Why? Seattle had 10 national team call-ups only in the MLS.
Well, peep this. This is exactly why I think we're going to get that W. Because they just beat a team. Colorado tends to disappoint right after that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's why my nickname's Colorado.
But I can say that.
I thought it was because it was the Rapids.
I'd take that one actually. that one might be a little better.
A bumpy ride.
Hey,
Nah.
Chewy should know. Anyways, yeah. So I don't take much into consideration that win against Seattle for that fact. I mean, 10 international players gone.
For Seattle, right?
Yeah. And Colorado's at home, which is my whatever altitude.
When did they play?
They played
Wednesday?
yesterday. Oh, when do the Galaxy
Oh,
play?
when-
No. When did they?
Oh,
Yesterday.
Gotcha.
So not only that, they're on tired legs.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they played home,
They played at home.
so they're playing home again. I mean, they're on tired legs, but they're at least home.
No,
Which
but it's tired
makes-
legs though.
That makes it a little better.
Hey, Skippy's calling you out.
Skippy's calling me out?
Yeah.
Why?
Just look at your chat.
He wants DM
So
picks.
I mean, I'm not gonna go much into that game because how can you judge that game? They didn't play Seattle. They played Seattle too. I think they have one, right? A
I
team?
got you, Skippy. It goes to that side really quick. All right. Goes that side really quick. There you go, baby. Obviously, if you seen Skippy though, his are top
Yeah.
notch. I want to be like Skippy when I get older. Yeah, he's my inspiration.
He's actually older than you, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I want to be like him when I get his age.
Hey, Skippy, don't cut off your beard, bro. Makes you look a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Whom?
Skippy got a huge beard right now,
Oh shit, word.
just over the weekend.
Oh, dope.
Fucking ridiculous.
Dope.
Serio, pedo.
If you're single and between the ages of 20 something and 30 something, look up Skippy.
Hey,
30
Skippy,
something.
yeah, he's legit as
Yeah,
fuck.
Skippy
Yeah.
G. He's
Oh, and I can confirm. So peep this. Oh, Angel story really
Poor
quick.
Boss over here,
Yeah.
like, come on, man.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Yeah, handle it,
Yeah,
dude.
peep this right quick. Seattle away days, right? So tired of shit. We got back to our Airbnb after literally the day we got there. When we landed in Seattle, we went straight to Pike Place or whatever it's called, where the Starbucks is at and Marketplace, all that shit. So we went straight there to have lunch, have some beers. We hung out there for like 2-3 hours. We still hadn't showed to Airbnb yet, so we still had our bags and everything. We finally get to our Airbnb. We all shower, you get chill out, whatever. Guess what movie I see for the first time ever, and people are gonna be shocked.
Huh.
Take a random ass guess of a movie.
First time.
El Rey León.
Huh?
One of the greatest movies.
It's a movie that everyone and their mama has seen apparently, and it's funny as shit.
Lion King.
No,
Aladdin.
I've seen that. No, come on. Have you not seen?
Damn
Have you
it.
seen?
There's so many.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
I've just seen so many.
I know so many movies. All
I
right,
thought
fine.
you knew it because of the
Yeah.
video game.
Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
What?
oh, that's right. Because you're. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. First time I saw it.
Wow. Tarantino.
Talk
bro.
about time. Talk about
Does
timing.
he look
right?
like a bitch?
Yeah, well, talk about timing, right? Skippy apparently has what is it? A portrait of
The
Pulp
shooting?
Fiction. Yeah,
Yeah.
and in this fucking wall. I was like, oh shit! I just saw that movie on the weekend. But yeah. Anyways, go check out Skippy. Big dick, big everything.
Stock his page much?
Yeah, he's. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's all shit. Yeah.
Dude, Skippy's an inspiration.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Fuck yeah.
He looks that fit. He es un trailero. Come on, dude. Like, how can he be a
Damn,
trailero
okay.
and look that fit?
It's a front, dog. It's a front.
Because the back?
It's a front. Yeah.
It's a front
Yeah.
for the back?
It's a front for the back. Yeah. I can confirm. I've seen
Oh,
Skippy.
Skippy
at Chicken
guessed
Dale's.
Dumb and Dumber.
Huh?
He guessed Dumb and
I
Dumber.
think it's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but legit, Skippy's cute as fuck,
Damn.
and he's buffed out.
Skip, your DMs are about to be flooded. Hey, shoot your Instagram right here, Skip. So
Oh, I'll share it. Yeah, I'll share it. You
Yeah.
know what? I post pictures of him. Fuck it, all week.
I bet.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
Bet.
You have to do our photos first.
Oh, that's fine.
Next
Yeah,
week.
yeah, for sure. All right, cool.
Oh, actually, he's gonna be at the tailgate. Sass.
I'm not though.
Can't.
I know, but
Oh.
he'll be Skippy.
Oh, Skippy. Oh,
Skippy
on
the-
15?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the 15th, Skippy and Michi Guy are both gonna be at the tailgate. So, ladies, if you guys are hearing this, or guys, if you like that too, Michi Guy, bartender, Michi Guy.
Who's better?
Oof. Listen, Michi Guy's guns are nice as fuck, and he's damn, and he gives Michis.
Then you're putting him in a bad spot.
Skippy
Don't
has-
answer. Don't answer.
I'm not gonna answer it,
Let
yeah.
it be a
Listen.
thing so people can go
Listen.
see.
Skippy, I can confirm, at the Agency Brigade, tailgate, both Skippy and Michi Guy will be there.
We'll do a vote after.
And
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
better?
Let people decide. Let people go
Oh,
see for
yeah.
themselves.
We'll,
first.
do,
Yes.
we'll do a side-by-side picture.
Side by side picture, absolutely. Yeah, hell yeah. Who's better, Skippy or Michi Guy? Hell yeah.
All right, cool. Let's wrap up the Colorado thing.
Oh shit, that's what we're doing. Huh? I forgot about that.
Oh, the personality. Michelle has a very important question. Talk to them.
What?
How's his personality?
Oh, how's his personality? Oh, he's better than me. He's fantastic. He doesn't get banned.
Dude, that doesn't say much.
Yeah, that doesn't say
Kidding
much.
me?
Come
That's
on.
fair, that's fair.
Wait, which
Angels
one?
are
Hey,
pieces of
Michi Guy
shit.
or Skippy?
Fool, you're personality-wise, you're number 5 in the list. There's only 4 of us in here.
True. That's true. That's
I
facts.
can confirm I'm number 1. As
I
fuck.
can confirm that too. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But no. Where are we?
All right, cool.
line up,
All right, let's
line
go.
up, line
Yeah, hold on. So, according to my sources, the only person we can possibly get back for this game is Giancarlo. Out of all the missing,
Possibly.
out of all the missing internationals, obviously we have Jonah, Antuna, Legit, Felcher, Giancarlo of Costa Rica, which is a possibility, and Polenta's out for yellow card accumulation. So we're all confident that we're gonna win, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
confident.
absolutely.
So
Yeah, we have enough depth.
Yeah,
to-
who wants to go with the lineup? Anybody want
I'll
to
go
lead it?
first.
All right, go for it.
Based on what you just said, let's just say hypothetically speaking,
Oh, yeah.
Giancarlo comes back. Shelvick, Giancarlo, Steres, Araujo, back 4.
Mhm.
If Giancarlo doesn't come back, obviously it has to be Romney,
Romney. Yeah.
right? It has to be Romney.
And I'm okay with that.
Lamson as goal.
Fuck me, dog. Come on, bro.
Nah.
But fuck David Bingham. Pavone at left. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Corona, Kitchen. In that midfielder role. Pontius on the right wing, and then Fabio Alvarez and Cam and Zlatan up top.
Stop copying my homework.
Stop.
You guys
Listen,
have the same lineup?
I'm pretty sure.
But
That's
you
how
didn't put Pavon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Pavon's
on left.
there.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear Pavon.
Yeah.
Pavon Sevino.
Yo también.
Boludo.
Ay, güey.
Oh shit.
So you're there too with the same lineup?
I think so.
I think that's the only lineup right now that we could
I mean,
probably.
it's the only one that makes
No, no,
sense.
no.
Let's look at the
No,
notes.
no, no. It's
If it makes sense.
my
Alright,
only
alright, same section, yeah.
my only difference is I have Carrasco starting over Kitchen
And I, you know what?
because I'm not sure if Kitchen's 100%.
Not only that,
yet.
just that, but like, even if he's just coming back, you're playing at altitude. Do you really want to put just returning Kitchen? Because it takes extra conditioning to play in altitude.
I mean, I would play Carrasco. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Is Juninho available?
Man, fuck that guy.
What happened to him? Did he go back to his home country or
I
something?
don't know. Don't say fuck that guy.
Nah, that's
Why not?
Fuck you, buddy.
Why not?
Because no, it's Junie, dog. You don't.
He
fuck
got.
with-
He has a.
Man,
He has an
miss-
MLS Cup assist.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Hey, we only pay like 60,000. Okay, so we're good.
Yeah, we Gucci. Love Junie.
I loved Junie.
Yeah.
His time
Love
passed.
him.
So I mean, we're not
He's
that.
my soccer B.
Why?
It's because I love Junie, dog. He's my J now.
Dude, I guess nobody has anything different. It's the only one.
I mean, the one change in the lineup, it's either Kitchen or Carrasco.
Yeah.
I still think Carrasco gets a start.
I would. I mean, I personally like Kitchen because I've been to.
I prefer Kitchen to Carrasco, but I think Carrasco gets a start.
And you know what?
This game.
After the whole air thing, yeah, the elevation. I think you're right. I think we're
Makes sense,
better
right?
off somebody that should be 100% over somebody that we're iffy. So
Oof,
no Alessandrini, guys. Sorry.
tough.
Oof, Daddy Drini. Have you seen him? Fuck, he's a schnack.
Nah,
Schnack.
Not.
Yeah,
Can confirm that we're, twins separated at birth. That's all it is.
I can't confirm that.
I can
Not-
confirm me and Polenta are the same person.
Oh, I can confirm that too. Yeah, absolutely.
I seen.
Same.
I'm also Batman, but
I mean, dog, you're more like a Robin, but
Oh.
whatever. Hey, Nightwing is tight
It's
as fuck, though.
Nightwing.
Yeah.
Mm.
By the way, for the record,
Which Robin?
So no, I gotta go.
I don't know.
Nightwing,
I see.
Nightwing for
I
sure.
see him like a Dick Tracy.
No, you seem more like a Jason Todd.
Right.
Yeah, you seem like a Jason Todd. No,
You
legit,
have the scar.
I'd be Damien as fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be Damien as fuck.
I'm all Spider-Man, so I don't know.
Yeah,
That's-
Peter Parker's fuck, dog.
Yeah,
Peter Parker.
that's the most pure
Peter
superhero.
Parker's tight though. I like Peter Parker.
I'm glad you said
Yeah,
that.
I like Peter Parker.
What talk?
I like Spider-Man.
Okay.
I
fuck
love
with
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
dog. That's
He's
like
the
my.
most normal one of us all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a Marvel hater.
No, I know you're
think,
not.
People
No,
think
no,
I am
I know
because
you're
I'm a
not.
hardcore DC guy, but I just think Iron Man is
I'm fucking
overrated.
Spider-Man.
This is what
Fuck.
happens when everyone has a similar lineup where we get like
Oh, yeah.
no points to argue.
It
and
was-
shit.
that was
Okay,
it,
all right,
like-
so we're done. All right, so we all have the same lineup. What's the score? Predictions.
I'll go first.
Or how do you
Go,
do this?
puppy.
yourself?
Uh,
My podcast. I'm
I'll,
the captain.
I'll go
Look at
first.
me.
I take.
Look at me. Not look at it.
You know what?
Not look at me.
3-1 feels good to me. 3-1 feels good to
That's
me.
a little bold. I think.
Yeah, I'll take I'm gonna take Zlatan for 2, Bob, and then it's that time, bro. It's gonna be Corona, but Pavon is gonna be a big factor. Big, maybe hockey assist, maybe straight assist, but some way, somehow, he's gonna be involved with all 3.
Masatelation. Max with the faxation.
And
You
I'll
go
actually,
first.
I'll
I
tell
go
you,
first?
I'll tell you actually, I actually tell you this much specifically. Going out on a limb here, Corona gets the 3rd one, to where all the attention is on Zlatan, and Corona's gonna get it like right on top of the box.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too.
I say it's an ass whooping.
Oh,
Oy.
Yeah,
you said
We
I was
win
bold.
At least 4-0.
At least.
What?
By the way, he said at least.
At
least.
least 4-0. Zlatan gets a hat trick.
Oh, hijo de la chingada.
Yeah, I after that Seattle game, if you're not pissed off and come out and just want to fucking let him have it. Plus, I think at this point he's really interested in that golden boot thing, or what's it called?
It's
What do
way
you call it?
possible too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still.
very
Yeah.
It's very.
And this is the type of team that you can do it to. You can fuck the shit out of Colorado, and then they beat our asses at home. You should be fucking mad and come out here and beat the shit out of them in their stadium.
Yep.
With this, even with this lineup missing some key players, we should still be Gucci as fuck.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Zlatan hat trick, and then I say
David
fuck
Bingham
it,
on
Daniel
goal.
Steres.
Oh,
Dude,
your
you
boy.
got,
Oh,
yeah,
Seth-
you got
Seth-
mine.
But David Bingham won't go, but he gets called off from bar. He was offside and he scored.
You went 3-1. You
Yeah, I
went
went-
4-0.
4-0 minimum.
I'm gonna go 5-0
Damn.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
I love
Zlatan
it.
5 goals.
$1.
because y'all took my scores. So
Damn.
Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna go Pavon, 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 Pavon.
nah.
Damn.
Nah, just
David
kidding.
Bingham will go.
I got Zlatan with a brace too. I'm gonna show some love to Pavon. I'm gonna show some love to my boy Fabio Alvarez because that's my guy. And I got Pavon on a brace too. Fuck
Okay.
that. Zlatan brace, Pavon brace, Fabio. You know what? No, I take that brace back from Pavon. Chris Pine is gonna score on this one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
Party
see
boy.
it. Party boy.
He's due, man. He's due. I personally like.
I love
Chris
Chris
Pine.
I
Pine.
love me
Chris
some
Pine.
Chris
I,
Pine is
I
fucking-
really would love if he scored.
Yeah.
I would love
With
that.
that being said, what's up, Chewy? What you got?
What's up, Chuyazo?
Shit. I think a 4-1. I think we don't take the clean sheet. I think Bingham's gonna be Bingham, so we take that one
Yeah,
goal.
we're gonna go.
And honestly, I think ¿cómo se llama este? Zlatan 2, Kicha 1, and Steris 1.
Kichan.
I think Steris puts a goal in, and stays and goes back to being our number 2 scorer.
Nice. I like it. All positive. I mean, you know, the closest margin here is mine. It's by 2. So, fuck.
I'll take any W.
Yeah, me
I
too.
give a fuck. I'm
But it
just
should
throwing
be.
out a score.
It's a chance to be a statement game too. All these players are missing, and you can still to make Angel mad and do a wrestling reference. You could lay the smackdown on this team, bro. Which you should.
Just bring
Yeah.
it.
I get the reference.
Just bring it.
Listen, I can confirm that I was, was it yesterday? By my boy Antonio, ACB Antonio Magana. He compared me to The Rock, so,
Oh my God. Fuck
Listen.
out of here.
listen, I smell what The Rock's cooking, so I get it.
Hey, this is a team that we could what?
Lay the smackdown on.
And
Just bring it.
then we're gonna celebrate with the bubbly.
I didn't get that one.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
don't.
get that one. I didn't
You don't
that
get
one.
shit.
Nah, fuck that.
Chris
Wrestling's
Jericho's
fake.
goat.
Yes.
I like Chris Jericho, though.
You know what? You don't know what that meant? You just made the list, bro. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Guys,
Yes.
again,
Oh,
thank you guys for
shit.
being here. We're about to go
Appreciate
get some
y'all.
fucking ramen, drink some pictures.
You guys, I'm gonna get to
All
talk.
right, Eddie.
Or-
People are putting their predictions.
That's
Oh,
on,
yeah,
the,
shit.
on the chat.
Go ahead and read them out, Chewy.
All right, we have Michelle putting a draw or 2-1. Galaxy up. Zlatan and Pavon goals. Skippy, Pavon goal, and Zlatan. So everybody believes Zlatan and Pavon.
Se vino
Jose
Pavón.
Saug, 3-2 G's. Zlatan 1 and 2 for Pavon. Marlene Nava told you we need. Oh no, shit! I shouldn't be reading that. Or yeah. Okay, that's about it.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are not season ticket members yet, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Legitimately, this is the cheapest thing that you can do in LA.
Yep.
And it's a dope ass experience, man. It's cheap as fuck. Plus, you get a lot of perks.
Yep.
If you ever consider traveling, for the most part, most away games are technically complimentary. I mean, it's basically
Tickets
free.
to the game to be.
Just
Yeah, to the
just
game.
put your email with enough time, and you'll be on the list for
Yeah,
sure.
and you can make fucking payment plans. Like,
You just made the list.
cool, whatever. Listen, I'm paying for 3 season ticket memberships right now. I'm only paying $90 a month.
Damn.
It's not bad.
Sauce.
It's not bad.
You know,
Bro, and then look, if you can't make it, flip your ticket. You might take
you
a
can do
slight
that.
loss,
Yeah.
but
and as a matter of fact, you can also do the thing where like I think
Trade
you
it,
can-
switch
you can
'em.
switch them.
Switch.
You can do it twice a year. So there's a game you can't make it, you can switch that shit for another game, and then bring a friend and make them become season ticket members.
And not just that, guys. If you're a season ticket member, you get to call your rep, and if you want extra tickets for a game, you get them cheap as fuck.
Yeah,
You get
I
them
mean not cheap
literally.
as fuck, but cheaper.
I mean,
Then you don't pay the extra
yeah.
fees and all this bunch
You
of
don't
shit.
pay
yeah.
no concession fees,
Yeah.
no service fees, no bullshit fees. Tickets are running what? Most of the tickets are like $20 that you pay.
On average, but it's no. So peep this. They actually changed something recently where now it fluctuates based on game.
On the yeah.
Yeah.
But
so,
for
that's
the most
another
part,
thing.
yeah.
Yes, that's another thing. This is the only way you guarantee the same fucking ticket price for every single game being a season ticket member.
okay.
Because other than that, like example, the LAFC tickets, they are not $20 anymore. They're not $25. They're not $35 fucking dollars. They're way more as fuck than that. If you're a season ticket member, for example, the LAFC game, that's the only way you get a guaranteed ticket at the lowest rate fucking possible. And no, I am not trying to get them bad.
No, but it's for real. Look, I've had my season ticket member since 2014. I've had it, and dude, my only increase was I think 2 years ago, and since 2 years ago it hasn't gone up, at least for me, and I'm happy about that because a lot of people got increases this year, and
well,
No, we're good.
if you're, I'm not saying I'm not here to tell you to go join ACB, but if you get your season ticket memberships for what's coming next year in the North End, it's the cheapest tickets possible you can get. So go get that shit and learn the fucking chant and join
Sas.
ACB.
Yep. Oh yeah, El Tráfico experience, guys. You need to be there.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate to say that that's right now the biggest rivalry in MLS because it wasn't before, but you know what? It is a rivalry. Like you do see that extra push.
Listen,
on the
I'm
team.
gonna back you up on that. Masa knows I've been very anti that rivalry for a while because
Me
to
too.
me, a rivalry should go both ways, right? It's been really one-sided on our end, but I work with these people. You know, I see them every fucking day. You brag about it, you beef with it, and all that, yeah, you come and playing with it. Yeah, it's a rivalry. It's a rivalry. It definitely is.
It's become
is.
a fan rivalry.
Yeah.
It's become a rivalry all over the place
Yeah.
already. So
Exactly.
It became a rivalry when they dropped my boys.
And just to back up Michelle, it created a megapod, so it's definitely a rivalry.
very true. That's one of the things that we were saying on the Mega Pod.
Hey, I'm sad I missed the mega pod.
Oh, dude, you missed out big.
It's all good
You
though.
missed again.
It's true. Like no other team makes us want to join to talk shit.
Yeah.
And it's real.
But anyways,
real.
get your season tickets if you haven't. So
Do it.
Go get it.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
wherever you guys want.
I'm
It's
told-
supporter sections, non-supporter sections. I mean, shit. You want to go down to the field? Shit, go for it.
Yeah.
Listen, if you bougie as fuck like that, go for it.
Hey man, you know what? It's funny because LFC people have the floor seats. Have you seen that?
No.
There's LAFC people. One guy
Oh, yeah.
always takes his jersey, LFC jersey. He's on the floor.
Galaxy games?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
has.
it's accurate. I seen that
Yeah.
last time.
He's
Well,
kinda
they always
the-
talk
yeah,
shit if you're
I'll
in the
show
red
you.
squad. They talk shit like he walks.
He walks by for the beer to go get beer on the bottom, and then walks back out. And the right squad always talk shit when
Why?
he passes by.
I don't know.
I
Hey,
mean, I'm pretty
Well, thanks for
sure.
your money.
sir, if you listen, sir, I'm gonna address you right now. If
Sorry.
you listen to our podcast, this podcast, or any other podcast that supports Galaxy, thank you for your money, because those tickets are not cheap,
Not cheap. at
and we're grateful for your investment on our club, and
And
down
you know-
inside,
do
you
me
know
a
we
solid,
love us.
though. Go get ACB tickets and reach out to Alex Merced. Let my boy get some money. Let him
Yes.
get paid for that bonus.
Big
Alex
shout
Merced
out.
is just fuck.
all. Right.
Nice.
Anything else?
That's it. Anyone
Are we
else?
done?
I think so, mate. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Angel,
The
you want,
Good.
bubbly.
Here's the fucking pen, Carlos. Fuck you.
Angel, you want to do a
God.
shameless plug?
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Straight from the stands, live on YouTube. If you liked hearing Masa talk more than he does on our podcast, go check him out
This is
tomorrow.
accurate because one,
Who treats you like this?
Angel doesn't let me talk in our pod.
Wow, you a piece of shit.
Hold on.
You a piece of shit.
And the last time I tried to talk, drunk George didn't let me talk.
All right, so I'm not the piece
Dude,
of
drunk George
So-
is not letting nobody talk. Not even Angel.
Not, no one, not
So-
even me. Yeah, I was like, all right, cool.
I don't speak on my pod. And I can't confirm or deny it was kind of my idea, but whatever.
So,
We can talk about that later, but yeah.
so tell
But yeah,
them
no,
where to find
tomorrow,
you.
9 p.m., straight from the stands. If you haven't listened to our shit yet, then you're fucking trash. So go listen to that shit tomorrow so you're not trash anymore. You're a Levels fan. If you
Real
listen to-
quick, more Jericho quotes.
Go
Here's
ahead.
one for you. Arm bar. Let's go.
What?
He doesn't know. Just
Yeah,
pobrecito.
they're flying right over his hair.
Well, so people-
Right over his head.
Fuck you. Oh, shit. Oh, you want to go there?
Oh man!
Fucking
Hey,
Oompa Loompa.
hey! Angel,
This is gonna be fun.
Angel's hair be like,
Oh, I get that. You can't see me. Oh, I get that. Hey, I get that. I know some stuff.
This shit became the roast of Angel.
oh, we should do that.
But when it's my turn at the end, I'm
my
ending all your guys' lives.
This is
But
fun.
again,
Oh
but
my
back to it.
God,
Yes,
I
tomorrow,
can't.
straight from the stands, 9 p.m. on live on YouTube. If you can't make that, it will be out on streaming for all your favorite. We're on everything right now, right?
Except SoundCloud.
Except SoundCloud.
Yes.
You sure?
That's fine. That's
All right,
all right.
It's so
Well,
expensive. to
we're
have
on
to
most.
get
At least
SoundCloud.
we're on most. Podcast streaming services. They're usually out around noon on Tuesdays after Mondays, and then also join us for the tailgate. The tailgate is usually a podcast that we do either Thursdays or Fridays, or Wednesday, Thursdays, or Fridays, depending on the next game coming up, which is a preview show of the game coming up. So in this case, tomorrow, given that we didn't have a game, you're expecting a tailgate tomorrow is gonna be a show, same thing.
Live?
But tomorrow, 9 p.m. live YouTube. It's myself, Masa, George, and Rudy.
Would this be your first ever live tailgate?
Oh shit!
Are we
It
doing
would
that
be.
tailgate?
Well, yeah, dog. Monday nights. Dog,
There was no game this weekend.
Yeah.
So
And-
technically, this is a
No, I'm not
tailgate.
paying attention. I'm laughing at your fucking at the hair jokes in the chat.
Oh, you bitch! Oh, y'all yeah, where do you want to go there? Oh, yeah. Listen, you know, I'm in a good mood, so it's okay.
Cool. So where can they find you?
So you can follow me at LiveItAF96 on Twitter, at ADF3691 if you see all my modeling that I do now. So, you know, I'm Super Mode Angel. And, you know, head over to Forbes if you want to read about me on Forbes, Product of the Year, at ADF3691 on Instagram. And my other account, at Bad Bunny PR. Bad Bunny, baby. In case, you know, you weren't familiar, I'm
Ella es
officially Bad Bunny.
calladita.
Pero pa ser su atrevida, yo
wish.
sé marihuana y bebida.
You got any plugs or you're good?
Don't follow me anywhere.
All right.
At
Got it.
Masatelli, and then follow us at Straight
Fuck,
from
man.
the
I told
Stands.
you, no, don't follow me anywhere.
And follow us. Look, once you find me or Masa at Masatelli on Twitter, you can also find our
Don't get
our
him in
different
trouble.
social medias, Straight from the Stands, at Straight from the Stands, and you know Eddie's always tagging us. Chuyaso's always
Oh
tagging
yeah,
us.
G-Fan.
So you guys know where we at.
Joey?
Definitely follow Masa.
Oh, absolutely. Follow Masa.
Don't plug me, bitch.
He's super active on Twitter.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm active on Twitter, but that don't mean you gotta follow me.
Oh, by the way, you owe me how many shots? Cause Racing took a
I
fight as
don't
well.
owe you shit.
We're gonna go to ramen right now. Go with us. How about you start
Alright.
with that?
Nah, I can't.
Nah, you don't. I can't.
What?
Nah, I don't know him shit.
All right, guys.
Go, guys.
Well, what about you, Chewy?
Definitely, guys. Chewy, you guys can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at ChavezJA. Very easy, very simple to find. Yeah, post random stupid shit. So cool.
All right, cool. So you can find me at Eddie Nags on Twitter altogether. Eddie_Nags on Instagram. If you want to follow Masa, follow him on Instagram as Chris Jericho Fauzi all together.
The
Quick question,
bubbly.
I have one like a legitimate question
Go
for you
ahead.
guys. Like, I need an answer. Do you guys like salsa?
Fuck me.
Thank you guys, everyone,
'Cause
for
I'm
being here with
Peace,
us
love,
on
and Jesus.
saucy.
this
Fuck.
Sunday night. You can listen to us on all streaming services, even iHeartRadio for some reason that nobody listens to us on. Please share this. And thank you guys again for being here. We're all G fam. We have our own separate podcast, but we're all fighting
I
for
can
the same
confirm.
thing.
Actually,
We
I'm
all
a Chivas
support-
USA supporter
What the fuck? Why'd you go dark?
with a Chivas USA supporter with a Salvador jersey that I don't even support either.
Oh my god, that's horrible. So again, my name is Eddie for Angel from Straight from Stands. Thank you again, Masa. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, baby.
Dog, he low-key wanted to do it again because he wanted to put his guns on the
Oh,
camera.
just do it again.
And anybody,
Masa.
anybody out there, guys?
Cool.
Nah, dog, that armbar shit went over your head. Nah.
And for Chewy, hey, we out of here. Thank you guys. Keep on nagging.
nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Ramen, baby.